Hello, I do not have headphones on yet. You might even hear myself playing the intro to the stream on the other thing. I just wanted to make sure I got on in time for the Metal Commander raid. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yes, I believe you can, because now I have headphones on and I can hear myself. And, you know, it's not all that matters. I guess you guys hearing me also matters. But I know that I probably am being heard if I can hear myself. All right. Oh yeah, I mean, you got to understand, George R.R. Martin had a large hand in making this game. So some of the stuff in the backstory is pretty lewd. And yeah, so in conclusion, Mikkel and Millennia are wank babies. Okay. Let's try to not die immediately. Oh, fuck. Jumped before I saw that second hit. God damn. Ah! Take forever to fire that last attack, why don't you, Rolana? Oh, come on! I thought I was out of range. Okay, well, this is not a good attempt. Oh, man, gotta wait an extra second on that dodge. You know, honestly, I think Liza P has broken me because all I want to do is fucking parry this lady. Like, all I want to do is deflect her attacks. Hey, Katie, how's it going? Heretical Nerd, Matthew Smith, 2024, Grump, of course. Metal, of course. Or maybe not, of course. I thought you went to bed. Blake D, how's it going? And Warlock. I think now I've got everyone. Oh, wait, AWOL. AWOL! Your little nondescript green A almost slipped my vision. Alright, I don't even care about the souls. I'm not even going to worry about them. Oh, what the fuck? Why do I not remember that attack at all? This is the first time I've seen that one today. I mean, is there a parry build? Is it viable? Can you parry everything? Because, like, that's kind of the thing. Like, if I can only parry certain attacks, I can't build my build around parrying. But, like, Liza P and Sekiro work because you can essentially parry everything. Unless it's, like, you know, a red... actually, the red attack you can parry. You just need to be spot on. I guess it's the... Ah, shit. Locking on would help. Alright. First attempt, I got her to just below 50% health, and I thought this was going to be good. But yeah, apparently now that I'm streaming, I've turned into a scrub. I need to get good, as it were. Where did my phone go? Okay, there it is. Hold on a sec. Try to get a camera going here, but don't want to look totally like shit. Because, you know, it's the internet. You get passed around. Not that way. I mean, not usually. Okay, here we go. And yeah, Sekiro is... I don't know. The parrying in that feels different from Liza P. It feels more like it's an integral part of the game, whereas in Liza P it feels like an option, but it's just an option I really like having. Because I kind of like standing and going toe-to-toe, but I honestly don't like slow shield builds either. And this is the only way I can be... Okay, that's the... Ah, shit! I got hit by the one spell I Okay, I'm dead. Nope, not quite. Now, come on! That hit, like, what, my toe? I only have 5 of those. It's not that bad when you lose one, really. I mean, granted, I lost all 5 at once. I don't know what it's like to lose one. I mean, honestly, that sounds like a silly distinction, but it really is a lot different. Losing a toe, not the same as losing a leg. Losing a leg, you lose 5 toes in one, though. But you never really get the feeling of losing a toe. The toe's not really on your radar of necessary things. talking more about the disgusting bring back Radon. So, I mean, I haven't gotten to that part in the game, and I wasn't really listening to what Radon was saying in the cinematic. So I heard that little bit. But yes, Radon is absolutely Miquella's half brother. Their father is Radagon. Marika is the mother of Miquella, and not Rolana. Renala is the mother of Radagon. Of Radon. Jesus. There's a lot of alliteration happening. But secretly, George R. R. Martin, I think, was trying to say that men are the best because it's pretty much all, it's entirely alliterations in pretty much every character with them taking on the letter of their parent. And in most cases, both parents, although I guess, Horlu and Godfrey, not really the case. So that doesn't really make sense, at least for the Godric or Godfrey. Godfrey? God, I might be getting that wrong. The one son that dies before the game, with Godric being the only one from the Golden Line that's left over. I mean, not really Serranos, because I don't know if I'm going to experience the story in the same way, and I'm probably gonna have to end up doing a lot of post-game research anyways, because honestly, when I'm playing these games, part of the reason I don't really like streaming when I'm playing Elden Ring is I'm mostly focused on the combat, not really the story. Even my first playthrough of Eliza P, I didn't really know what was going on. I just I wanted to get better at the game. But I played it 4 times, so you have time to play things again, in most cases. All right, I probably shouldn't have backed up so quickly, but I'm not confident enough that I know her attacks that I can functionally dodge them all. Okay. Is it me, or did she never lead with a stab before that, with a thrust before right just then? Oh, come on! Man, I thought I was doing better there. Just looked at the health bar and realized I did almost nothing. I mean, Grump, there's a lot there, man. You could look at all the lore of Elden Ring and be like, it's too complicated, I don't like it. But to say it sucks, I don't know. I don't agree with that. There's a lot of work that was put into it, and most of it is pretty interesting, if a little fucked up. But I mean, so was Game of Thrones, right? Okay, back up. And there we go. Got a nice little bleedy bleed. Oh, fuck off. Takes so long to heal in this game, too. That's another thing. I'm used to the Liza P heal. Man. Okay, so she doesn't lunge on that one. Does on that one. Fuck again. I thought I was out of range. She just darts forward with that one. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I didn't see the second hit coming. Well, I mean, I don't know, Grump, you tell me. Is it inconsistent? And quality is I guess, I mean, at what metric are you defining lore being quality or not? I mean, it's because you don't know what the execution is, so it's not it's basically just the base premise that you're working with at that point. Because I mean, you gotta remember, most of this is found out through item descriptions. I'm going into more depth than anything you'll find in the game in one place at least. But that's also because I spent a good amount of time researching from different sources to make sure that I wasn't either getting something wrong or getting it from someone else who got it wrong. And I eventually think, at least, that I got at least a pretty good premise of Elden Ring. Damn, fucking hell. That's what I mean. I can't really talk while I'm doing this. Oh yeah, take it easy, Metal. Seems to me like Miquella had a similar thing going as the Mark of Radagon, 2 souls in the same body. Assume Saint Trina was a different moniker. But Miquella seems to have spun off Saint Trina as a different entity entirely, although I'm sure lorehounds, more holistic view, know what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I should maybe do some more looking into the St. Trina stuff, because I don't know too much about it. Is that mostly in this game? Because I didn't really come across a lot of St. Trina stuff. Most of my research, in fact, all of my research, I flat out don't know anything about this game other than what I was talking about with you guys. And you fight a lion, I guess. I fought that guy. He's dead. Whoa! Okay, from fire 6. Expected there to be a delay on that one also. Oh, come on. That time you decide to not go for the combo. What? Where was my dodge? Am I like unable to roll backwards? What's up? Okay, really thought she was gonna end that combo there. I'm really not grasping her patterns, because it almost seems to me like, at least right now, most of her preparatories seem similar or the same. So I think she's gonna do one sequence of attacks, and then she ends up doing another one, even though I could swear that it was the same windup. It might just be that I don't know it quite yet. Oh, fuck. Ah, that late attack. I knew I could get the bleed there, but I killed myself with it. Radon was the strongest of the demi, so it makes sense Mikola will want to fuse with them, especially to overthrow Marika. Oh, I mean, yeah, that might make sense. Although I guess I don't know what Mikola's abilities are at this point, because in most of the stuff I researched, Mikola was nothing but like a little kid in an egg. For like the vast majority of the story, that's kind of the only thing he does. He was in the Erd Tree for a long time, and then Moog stole him and brought him to his bloody bedchamber, where he tried to share that bedchamber with him in explicit abundance. But apparently, the amount of bedchamber that he shared, is how it's kind of worded, didn't seem to trigger Mikola turning into a god from being an Empyrean. An Empyrean is what Mikola, Millennia, and God... I swear it's God-free, but I feel like I'm getting it wrong. And I'm thinking God-Win also, because that was another one, but I'm pretty sure he's just the dude that you fight right before the Lindell capital. Oh, fuck. Well, this isn't a great run. Damn it. I flat out tapped L1 to parry that thrust. I flat out thought that I was playing Liza P for a second. She moves too much like the nameless puppet, man. Godwin was the first of the day. Yeah, okay, so it's Godwin who I was referring to then, not Godfrey. Yeah, wait, Godfrey is the name that Horalu takes, right? Is that why I was messing that up? Yeah, I think it is. The first husband of Marika. Before she was like, oh, I'm going to steal Renala's husband because I'm him, kind of. I gotta assume that the sex happened in some kind of like dream world or like dimension in which both Radagon and Marika could exist. Like a dream sequence, but one that actually resulted in babies. Because again, they only have one body between them, which means that the entire time Marika was Marika, and just Marika, and being like husband to Godfrey and mother, I guess, to Godwin. Yeah, so I was just getting Godfrey and Godwin mixed up. Now, who's the guy you fight at the bottom of the tower? Before you fight Horalu. God... No, it's not God, right? He's another God one, though. Or is he? Actually, wait, am I just getting it wrong? Is it just something else that starts with the G? Fuck. I really need to like play through all of Elden Ring before I make this video at this point. But hey, I mean, I'm gonna need time on adding the Shadow of the Erd Tree stuff because I'm probably gonna have to redraft the entire video if the story changes. I guess most of the video is mechanics and stuff though, and design. My thoughts on which are complicated. And yeah. What the hell? Wait, can I seriously not roll backwards? What's up with that? Is that just, like, is that a thing you could never do in Elden Ring? Yeah, because when I'm pointing back, he staggers for a bit before actually rolling. Fuck. Okay, phase 2. There we go. Now I'm definitely going to die, but at least I can learn some of these attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I learned 5. Okay, I learned 1 attack. Mikola was Griffith the whole time. No, he's the egg. He's the living embodiment of the Baelith. The Baelith. Baelith? Baelith. Baelith. Baelith? Baelith. It's a weird name to say. The egg of the king from Berserk. Gideon, yeah, that's okay. That was the one that was fucking me up. Because I was like, wait, is that guy's name Godwin? I was like, I remember there being another G guy, and I feel like I'm mixing one of the important ones up with him. Oh, come on. We had a stupid amount of iframes on these dodges. That is a thing that is a little bit more effective than in Liza P, where you really got to be careful with dodging. Ah! You serious? So the only you have to roll through that? Moog was not the victim. Jesus. I mean, realistically, even if he just wanted to stop the Erd Tree and was trying to like act on Marika's behalf, you could have just killed Mikola, right? Like you don't have to try to become his consort. I just don't want that glowing thing in the middle there. I'd get rid of the messages too if I could, but then I'd be playing offline. No one wants to do that. This playing online is how you prove for a fact that you're not cheating. Because if you're playing it offline with some mods that make you way more powerful or invincible or something, you probably will not have the messages from other players, I'm guessing. Because of the old easy anti-cheat. That should not be in this game, realistically, but it is, so we gotta deal with it. But it does apparently... Oh, fuck. Hold some of the responsibility for... Oh, God. Totally lost my train of thought. And I don't believe there is an easy mode for this. Mikola manipulated Moog. Moog did nothing wrong. He was just looking at me with those youthful eyes, even though I know he's a very old god. I guess we don't know what the time frame is realistically, but it could have been a while. We just know that he cannot age. That is his curse. Oh, fuck. It's those hits that bother me, you know? Like getting tagged by those, it's like, okay, well, I rolled in, that was kind of my fault. But like when it's one I think I did successfully dodge, that's where it really hurts. I gotta start being more careful though. I think I may need to start using more single sword attacks as well. I might take Metals League and just switch to the Rivers of Blood. Be like, okay, fuck you. If you're gonna be super hard, I guess I'm gonna pull out all the tools you gave me. I think I might have 2. Hold on a sec. I won't switch to them now. I'm gonna still try to do my longsword broadsword combo, but fairly certain I have Dos Rivers of Blood. I do. Dos Rivers of Blood plus 10, everybody. This is my panic button build, where it's just, you know, I'm just cutting things up. How good and straightforward? I mean, it's not. It's not at all, Grump. But that's not how they're presenting it. So if you're looking for a straightforward story with dialogue and exposition, like you won't find that in any FromSoft game. It's not what they do. But I mean, that should not affect how, like, whether or not you find the lore interesting, right? Because lore is just lore. It's not execution. Execution is a different thing. Star Wars lore is still pretty cool, even if the Star Wars TV shows are balls right now. Exception of Andor. Andor, it's almost weird to call that a Disney Star Wars show. It's like it has nothing in common with the rest of them. Like, almost actually nothing. Maybe, I guess, the same lady plays Mon Mothma? Yes, I know, Andrew. I'm trying to learn the enemy's patterns. I did try back when I was streaming the original game, Hyperbolic Ninja. You did tell me about the Bloodhound Fang, and I don't like it quite as much. I'm sort of more of a fan of the Rivers of Blood if I'm going to go with a Blood Legendary. Shit. Come on! I keep on thinking that I'm going to be far enough away from that, and then she lunges. God, the not being able to roll backwards thing is fucked. Why did I never notice that before now? Is it just I got used to doing that in Lies of P, and now I can't not? Because especially for that attack, I just want to roll away from that strike. This is going to drive me out the wall, because I'm like, I swear I was able to do that in Bloodborne before. Or not Bloodborne, sorry, Elden Ring. But maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just too used to Lies of P and Stellar Blade, where doing that is just not a problem. Although Stellar Blade, like, you can't really, it's different. The dodge timing is a totally different concept. Okay, come on, do something. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Oh no! Okay. Getting the timing a little bit more. I could probably roll through forward. I guess I kind of don't want to because I want to use a jump attack, ideally. Oh my god. Don't get me started on that. Look, supplemental materials are that for a movie is movie canon. That is not, it's not C canon at all. That is movie canon. If George Lucas put it out as an official supplemental material for a movie, that is movie canon. You want to know what's C canon then? The names Bosk and IG-88. Do you know those characters? I bet you do. You know what words are never said in Empire Strikes Back? Bosk or IG-88. It's just flat out words that never come up. So the supplemental materials is the only reason those characters have name. Is that not canon? Will they have Bosk show up and it's like, yeah, this is Bosk. It's the same guy that was on the bridge in Empire Strikes Back, but his name's Jenny now. Oh, and it's a woman. Like, I mean, you can't just do that, right? Like, that's a totally different character. It's like, why not just make a female Trandoshan? Like, it's not that hard. But it's like, no, because Bosk was never canon, you see. So fuck you. Like, it's kind of just my reaction to that. It's like, get out of here, Bosk isn't canon because it's not said in the movies. It was just written on the toy card, you know? Like for the action figure. Because honestly, most Star Wars names, that's where they're from, everybody. No one knew about them until the action figure of it came out, and then you know that character's name. Because, man, there are some background-ass characters that have Star Wars toys. Rose Tico has one. I'm kidding. She was a pretty prominent character. But I'm talking one of the most, oh God. I think that's going to be the large hit, but not even close to the health, is he? She. Fuck off, just kill me. Giving up on this one. Trandoshan. Okay. I didn't even consciously give that example with trans kind of being in the name. I was just making a Disney gender swapping characters for literally no reason joke, and yeah, it's a wow. I walked right into that one, did I? I knew the species though. I mentioned the word Trandoshan unprompted. Ah, too late. Okay, and I have no lock. Oh, that fucked me. Just kill. There we go. Well, I think it would be the insistence that it's the same character that's in Empire Strikes Back. It's like, oh yeah, and Jenny was in the Empire Strikes Back. It's like, wait, you mean Bosk in the bounty hunter scene? It's like, no, that's Jenny now. Because we changed it. And that's because we put it in a TV show. That's T-canon, so it overrides the, like, placard for the action figure. Oh, God. Really thought you were done after that thrust. Yeah. Give me a moment to punish you. No, that wasn't it. I keep on backing away, really honestly thinking that she's not going to lunge forward and hit me. Hey, Lance, how's it going? We're going to have to start calling you Quick like Harlem Nights because you're quick getting your ass kicked on this game. I mean, yeah, no, this boss is definitely not easy, but I'm also, you guys have seen most of my attempts. I did like 3 offline and then got bullied into streaming. Hopefully I'll be able to beat this boss on this stream, but there is a very real possibility that it is just going to be me dying to this boss for the entire stream, and then I'll have to, get going. So it's one of the reasons I didn't particularly want to stream this, because I'm like, well, it's kind of just going to be me needing to ultra focus and die to bosses over and over again until I learn their patterns. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. It's okay, Jojo. That's actually a pretty good opportunity as long as I'm close enough when she charges it. Oh, fuck. Ah, that time I was rolling in the proper direction, but I did too many. Oh, come on! Give me my roll! Oh, fuck. What was I doing there? I wasn't healing or attacking or anything. Was I just too close? I've got to level 3 of the Shadowbush fragments. Shadowbush. That is apparently how you pronounce it. Like Shadow Bush. With this being Shadow of the Erd Tree, that makes a little sense at least. Oh, God. One more, okay? Oh, fuck. Did not want to roll twice at the end there. God damn you. Man, medium range is where I want to keep you. Oh, fuck! Same combo every time. Well, okay, well. Oh, crap. I really thought you were going to launch into another combo there. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! I pressed A to dodge! I slipped into Hades for no reason. Yeah, so Hades, A is the dodge button, and you press that. You press it more than you press it in this game, I would argue. At least if you're me, because honestly, I find dodging is a faster means of conveyance than running in Hades 1. Especially if you get some upgraded dodges. I always have at least 2. Ah. Ah! Too slow. That time I had the right roll direction. I just didn't time it right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah! Got it. No, I'm an idiot! I was like, maybe I can heal now. I was like, oh, no, if you hit heal, she's definitely going to launch those. And I said it after I'd already hit X, like in my own brain. Oh, come on. Shit. That was me getting greedy. I always forget that she's got those last 2 hits at the end of that one. Oh, yeah, phase 2, I don't even know a single attack. No. Like, this is how I play these games. I want to be very clear about this. I die a whole shitload when I'm playing Souls games. But a good Souls game, or at least one that's halfway competently designed, because I don't know that I'm going to call Shadow of the Erd Tree specifically good yet, because I've not played too much of it. But also, I think it's a bit premature for me to call it bad, because I haven't gotten that far into it. Hold on a sec. I need to, darken my area here so that it's not big, blinding gray. And I need to acquire puppies. Jojo. Good puppy. See, she's a good puppy. All right, now I have the power of puppies. Game changer. Puppies. They're very good. And oh, so cute. Hey, Rocky. Rocky. Hey, buddy. All right, Jojo. See? She's a very good puppy. So if you're joining here from Metal's channel, if you've ever heard someone growling on EFAP, it's this one. Rocky, he sometimes barks at the door, but he's not a growler. He's oh god, I'm lifting him in the wrong direction. He's a good boy. That's still this one growling because she gets very jealous. Actually doing really good, all things considered. But see, that's the thing, because eventually the trick. Oh yeah, I realized I even went on cam specifically to say this and then didn't finish my point. So the trick to any Souls game that is decently designed at minimum, like if it's terribly designed, obviously this won't work because it's not going to be a boss that's designed well enough for this to work. You need to learn the enemy attacks. You need to be able to see the tells, and like in this game especially, they tend to be really subtle with major differences, especially when it comes to amount of strikes and timing. And as you die more and more, you naturally will get good, like quite literally, because you're learning the patterns and you're understanding which dodges. You're instinctively, like, or at least I find that the state eventually becomes you instinctively start doing the dodge patterns for the things you see her doing, and then eventually the combination of knowing the attacks well enough to functionally dodge them. I'm like oddly out of frame here, and it's bothering me. I keep on feeling like I need to move this way. And you learn the patterns, and then it just kind of turns into a dance where you know your moves, you know your partner's moves, and it just takes that one attempt where you execute. And then you know what? That boss is gone until next New Game Plus. So It's all it ever takes is one good time where your skill and your, I guess, luck to a degree, because you got lucky in that you maybe did an instinctive reaction to one attack that you would traditionally have gotten hit by, and that was the difference. That was the difference maker, you know, like that was the thing that actually just killed the boss. And if that ends up being the thing, you know, victory's a victory. It's the good old Dominic Toretto inch or a mile fable, parable, I guess. I don't know. There's not a lot of Fast and the Furious scripture, but I think we can give him that one. Yeah. Okay. Enjoyed fighting her, but I don't think she's actually a well-designed boss. I'm not gonna say she is, but I know that if people are beating her, then she's probably designed well enough to meet like the FromSoft standard, which is anything above Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the From Software game that dips below the From Software standard. I know a lot of people like Dark Souls 2. I'm not one of those people. I really dislike almost everything it does from a design perspective. Granted, I'm talking about Scholar of the First Sin, but no chance am I tracking down a physical copy of the PS3 DS2 and then playing it at 30 FPS. It's a game I already don't like. So I'm not going to go out of my way to play it in its original form, assuming that it's slightly better. Because even if it's way better, I'm still only going to like it a little. And I mean, I guess I do like Dark Souls 2 a little. Like I didn't hate playing every moment of it, and there were some bosses that were okay. However, the overall experience was quite poor, I would say. I'd say it's the worst From Software game to play. Modern From Software game, I don't know. I'm not sure if any of the, like... what is it? Kingsfield. Kingsfield's theirs? Yeah, I think it's Kingsfield. I don't know if any of those games might totally suck. I have no clue. I've just not played them. And I played enough Armored Core to know that Armored Core doesn't suck. I mean, I think comparing it to... From a complexity standpoint or something, comparing Armored Core 1 to DS2 might be a little unfair to Armored Core, but at the same time... Considering where FromSoft was at the time versus where they were when they made Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2 the one that they don't have an excuse for. There was no reason why that couldn't have been awesome, other than they just gave it to the B team and wanted to shit it out quick. And it was pretty quick, to be fair. Like, it was not long after... Oh, shit. Well, missed that one. Move to the right instead of the left. Her swords, like, when she spins them like that, it's kind of angled, and it's angled with the space being rolled to the left. I gotta say, though, Armored Core 6 honestly might be one of the better From Software games that's ever come out. It was really good. I liked it a lot. And Sekiro is still probably my favorite. And realistically, it's probably Elden Ring after... Oh, no. Dark Souls 1 is kind of, at least from a design perspective, the best. But we're talking about at least of which ones I'd prefer to replay. I think I'd rather play Elden Ring again over Dark Souls 1. Mostly because I played Dark Souls 1 a bunch. I understand it, and a lot of the elements of the gameplay, if not the design of some of the bosses, because I still think Artorias is one of the best boss fights in the whole franchise. Elden Ring included. Fucking include Bloodborne and Sekiro in there, why not? You know what I mean. I say Armored Core is distinct enough, even though there is some Soulsy elements to it, like the health bars and stuff on the bosses. It is really not the same kind of thing. You do have to get good in Armored Core, though. Oh my. Well, I mean, Grump, you dislike Elden Ring for different reasons than I like it. I'm talking about, like, which ones I have the overall kind of best experience playing. And Elden Ring, while it does have a lot of repeated bosses, it really does kind of give you a world to explore that's interesting. And, I mean, you might not find it interesting, but I think it's also one of the only... It's the only game they've made that really structurally changes something major about the way you interact with the world that isn't like Armored Core, where it's just like, okay, you select the missions from a menu. And I mean, for the most part, I like a lot of the Elden Ring bosses. And I like a lot of the Bloodborne bosses as well. Bloodborne is the only reason I have trouble placing Bloodborne properly is because it's like the only one that's still trapped running like shit. And performance matters to me a lot, so ultimately, as much as I like the lore of Bloodborne, I think it's great, and the experience of fighting a whole bunch of the bosses in that one, probably overall, like, raw numbers more than Elden Ring. Or at least percentage-wise, no, sorry, not raw numbers necessarily, but there's a lot of bosses in Elden Ring, so that's perhaps unfair. At the same time, I think I'm not going to be able to get a clear vision on comparing them to each other until I can actually play Bloodborne properly, which, yes, let's wait on Sony for that one, because they're sitting on a money-generating fountain that they just don't want to do anything with it. See, I'd say that Elden Ring doesn't feel different from Dark Souls when you're in a dungeon. To me, like, Elden Ring is just, it's DS3, but you can jump. Like, I honestly don't think the gameplay feels that dissimilar to DS3 at all, with the exception of this. Can't do that in DS3, or at least not easily. You have to do the old hit the left stick while you're running deal. Click the left stick. Oh god. Ah. Once again, I try the roll back. It doesn't work. Yeah, I think that Zero Gun, my biggest problem with Elden Ring is the density and quality of the bosses. Because as much as, I honestly think that having a different type of health bar, like maybe one that is like at the side of the screen with a name that it like clearly indicates sub-boss or like repeated boss category, I think that would bother me less. Because like now that Theo said it on the EFAP, it's like anytime I run into a shit boss while playing Elden Ring just out in the world that has a boss health bar, I'm just like, like you don't deserve that. Theo was the man who made me completely respect the value of the Dark Souls health bar, or like Souls like health bar. It doesn't have anything like that. Liza P. There's 2 mid bosses in that game. 2. Black Rabbit Brotherhood and Fuoko. Those are the only like mid boss. Maybe. Oh, well, you kind of do you count the thing where you have to hit it in the ankle and then make it fall down? That's right before Luxasia. I kind of don't remember. Is he a boss? Or does he just have... Yeah, I guess he does have a boss health bar, right? He's not just like a big sub-boss? Well, I mean, like, I'm playing Elden Ring right now, Grump, and I mean, ultimately, I still think that the controls, honestly, even the performance, although I've heard that a lot of people have had problems with stuttering, I don't know if just my new CPU, or like new since I've last played Elden Ring, it seems to just really agree with Elden Ring a lot more than it ever did, or they patched it. So I've been hearing that it hasn't been patched, so I guess maybe it's an upgrade deal. Like, I can't say for sure, though. I really don't know. I put all my points into strength. Actually, I didn't. It's Dex. But I just watched an anime yesterday. 6 episodes of it yesterday, actually, while I was doing some work, called Solo Leveling, and it was a pretty good show. I'm gonna say interesting premise, and it's not quite as .hack/sword art online as I thought it was gonna be when people were telling me about it. But yeah, I could probably talk about the premise to Solo Leveling. I think it actually might talk some people into watching it, so maybe I will. Because I don't think it's a huge twist, but it's enough of a twist that I was impressed by it when it happened. But if like the show just doesn't seem appealing to you, not knowing like what the deal is with it, then I guess I'm not really spoiling anything. So I guess if you have not seen Solo Leveling but already think you're going to watch it, mute me for like 30 seconds. So starting now. So basically, a portal start opening up that allow people to go into dungeons and fight monsters. And if the boss of the dungeon isn't killed within a certain amount of time, the dungeon collapses and that monster can attack the real world. So luckily, the human weapons don't affect these monsters at all. So you can't like... I've seen Hell's Paradise, actually. standard weapons don't affect them at all, so you can't just like bring a gun in and just mow them all down. Like just firearms are ineffective. They're not hurt by our weapons. They have to be like weapons from their world. But all these people, like random people, just at random, actually developed superpowers essentially, and they're these people called hunters that are able to go into these dungeons. Oh my God, how the hell do you like? I can't dodge both of them in time. I had to like start immediately tapping B and left, just spamming it like this after I dodged that first one. Okay, so yeah, so these hunters develop, so everyone like gets all these powers, like, but powers that are kind of like a Souls game. Like they don't have superpowers; they have like stats. And oh, I guess Igor doesn't like it. I mean, well, I like the first 6 episodes, mostly because I thought that the way they do the leveling aspect of it was novel and kind of cool. Oh, it doesn't. I mean, like I've not read the manga, so I'm generally not ever making arguments from adaptations unless it's something that I'm very familiar with and they really fuck it up, like Halo. Like Halo, I think you can honestly make some arguments about adaptation that work well, but mostly because the show just sucks. So there's no really valid thing to be gained from the like, well, they changed this stuff, but you know, this works way better than it would have if they just adapted the games or the books. I'm like, no, that's not true. No aspect of that is true for Halo. I'll tell you that right now. They get literally nothing right. And I do mean literally, like, because even things like the suits are a little bit on the weird side in that they're never on, right? Like, so it's like, yeah, you say it's canon, but like the Spartans kind of never leave their Mjolnir armor. So why are they all of a sudden just not wearing them? Like around people for the most part in general. It's like, oh, well, we need to see the actors' faces. No, we don't. Most of them aren't that good looking. You know? Like, I would have been totally fine if every single Spartan on the Halo show just kept their helmet on the entire time. If you want to make it a big part of your acting resume, then, okay, there we go. I do have to just spam it. Ah, that's how I rolled backwards. Okay, lady. Fool I burn. Now she's got a fire attack that I'm far too close to. Okay. Ah! Damn you, healing. Okay. So, when she does fire, get away from her, is what I learned that time. But anyway, so the way you hate solo leveling and like all but one anime adapted from manhwa, the writing is consistently bad. I just never liked the character, story, or world. I'm not sure what manhwa is. Is that like a publisher? But granted, like I've read one manga extensively, and it's Berserk. So I'm not like a huge manga reader. I do watch a fair amount of anime. But anyways, what I was going to do was get to the premise where the dude overcomes this trial, and like one where it effectively should have killed him, and he doesn't even know why he's alive. And then he just kind of gets a HUD, like a UI, in real life that only he can see, and it starts like giving him bonus quote. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Solo Leveling. That makes tons of sense why the names are what they are now, though. But I swear I saw Japanese writing in the credits. But yeah, I did notice that everyone's got a Korean name. Thank you for telling me that term, though, because now, and I actually didn't even know solo leveling was Korean. But yeah, so he gets a HUD that he can use that not only gives him like daily quests, it gives him an inventory screen, so he just literally has a video game inventory. He can pull things out of thin air if he just like opens his inventory screen. And people don't know what he's doing. They're just like, how the hell did he get this? Like, where did he hide that? Like, how the hell did he have this knife all of a sudden? I thought that was pretty good. And he finds out that he can, unlike every other person who's one of the hunters, can level up. Oh, God. And that time I rolled too early, and I wasn't even dead. He can actually level up. I mean, like, he is the I mean, that's every shonen, though. I mean, like, I guess you could say just all shonens are bad, but I mean, every single shonen is this guy's the chosen one, even if he sucked at first. you know, which I mean is like they flat out do that literally in this one. He's supposed to be the worst hunter when the thing starts, but eventually gains the ability to level up and basically starts grinding and puts all his points into strength, and it actually like affects his real life body as he's putting points into it. So all of a sudden the nurses in the hospital are like, how'd this guy get so hot? Like all of a sudden he's this jacked dude when he was like this mild-mannered normal dude for the entire time we were taking care of him. And I don't know, I thought that led to some funny situations, and it's the ultimate kind of like, you know, gamer fantasy premise where it's like, wouldn't it be cool if you could just put your points into stats and like then you're just better at those things. If I could just be like, I want to run faster, I'm going to put points into speed. This week I'm focusing on speed because I want to be able to run a 10-minute mile by the end of the week. Or a 5-minute mile, I guess. 10-minute mile is pretty slow, isn't it? I don't think in miles, really. It's just easier to say than a 2.4K, which is generally what we measure that in for, I don't know, things like 2.4 kilometer run is just the basic test for the military, or at least it was in 2002. It's been a while since I've taken the military recruitment physical. A long time. Like, over 2 decades long time. I could have had an adult child in the interim. Like a child who is now an adult. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, I won that exchange. Oh, get the fuck out. I'm not attacking you because every time I strike first, you hit me. Oh, haha! That was an accident, but looked pretty slick. Ah, no. Oh, I thought it was underneath him. Her. Heal. Okay. Damn it! I did it too fast the previous time, and this one I didn't do it at all. Oh, okay, see, Mr. X, I've watched 2 episodes since he got that ability. So, like I said, I'm 6 episodes in. But isn't it only 12 episodes? I feel like, how far can it go off the rails from here at this point? I have not seen any of My Hero Academia. That's one of the many big, huge animes that a lot of anime fans have watched the living shit out of that I've not really seen any of. Like, I know what its premise is, basically. Like, it's basically Sky High, at least as ER explains it. But I've not actually seen any of it, nor Naruto. I guess I've seen a couple episodes, but X-Ray Girl's like seen the whole thing. Like, she knows shit about Naruto. I kind of know some of the character names and the general premise of how ninjutsu works in that universe, which is basically magic. And on the story aspect, MC is literally nothing but self-in. I mean, yeah, but yeah, no, shonens, that's kind of the deal. They're either super nice paragons of virtue or they're kind of self-inserty. And I mean, hey, like a lot of people don't like shonens, and there's arguments there. But it was fine 3 seasons of 3 seasons. Oh wait, and are you talking about Master Chief? Hold on, wait. Now what are you talking about? Because I was like, Infinity War. Are we talking about like the Infinity from the 343 Halo games? Like, or are we slipping back into that, or is Infinity War another thing that happens in solo leveling? Either way, yeah, you might be speaking. Well, X-Ray Girl is going to be home on Monday, so I don't think I'm going to be fighting it for 6 days. But again, like, guys, like this is why I've been streaming Unicorn Overlord instead of this game, because I know what me playing Souls games that are high-level Souls games. Like, I can play the first several bosses of most Souls games are pretty worthwhile as far as like me being able to, or not worthwhile. Sorry, they're probably pretty reasonable for me to assume that I will get through them in a reasonable amount of time. Whereas the first one in Liza P that really stonewalled me, other than Foucault, because Foucault was a bit tough, I guess, but only because he was annoying as hell and took like no damage, at least on my first playthrough. But was the Swamp Monster. You guys remember that one? The famous 6 hours of me fighting the Swamp Monster. I fought the Swamp Monster for literally 6 hours straight. And wait, did I win on that stream, or did I just be like right away when I can stream the next time? I don't even remember. But yeah, the swamp monster in new game, like not new game plus of Liza P was probably the toughest time I had in that game, realistically. All right, there we go. Damn it! Didn't even get my... Pop you like a pimple, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Run! No. Ah, fuck you. How? Ah, did I just roll a fraction too late? It's like I was mid-roll and the iframes just didn't work for me on that one. I think that was the furthest I've gotten though. I gotta be close to her when she transitions phases because I could probably get a decent amount of damage and maybe proc a bleed while she's shifting. And that'll put me in a good spot. Yeah, I've been watching Kaiju number 8 as well. Again, I find that one fun too. But also, it's, hey, this guy gets the special thing, and he is now going to be the strongest one. Like that, again, that's shonen anime. That's literally all Goku does. I mean, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer is basically the paragon of virtue type. Where, yeah, I guess Goku's kind of that too. Although he's like the dumb guy. He's like just so happy because he's just retarded and likes nothing but fighting. Like he can carry on a conversation. He's not like a total idiot, but like he honestly doesn't really care about anything but martial arts. That's kind of Goku's deal. I mean, don't get me wrong, he cares about his family and stuff, but it's all he wants to do is just get stronger, fight, and train, get even stronger, and then be able to fight even more powerful people. Oh, did not want to do that. Okay, let's get a little closer. Ah, damn it! Thought I could get that one hit in. Ah. Shit! Dungeon Messy, the main character's superpower is autism. I mean, like, is it good, or is it just because I said that Goku's superpower is just being a dumb, nice guy who likes training? But like, does Goku ever have like a deep conversation with anyone in all of Dragon Ball? I don't really think he does. He has conversations where he gets very, very angry at an opponent. But like, I mean, does he like, this is not really stuff they touch on Dragon Ball. It's just like, no, he's really just concerned with having a good time by doing martial arts. And if sometimes he has to do martial arts to save the world, well, damn it, that's what he'll do. Well, I mean, Saitama's the spoof of shonens, right? Like he's the deconstruction. He's the, well, if a person was really this powerful, they would be bored as fuck and they would not really like their life. Because it's like, I'm the most powerful person that exists and I can just one-shot anyone. And that's a life that is almost depressing if you thought that it was going to be something more, you know? And like, I mean, One Punch Man is also like, it's played for laughs for the most part, right? And so it's, I don't know, like, One Punch Man, I guess, is a shonen, but it's also kind of not. Like, it's a shonen the way Pulp Fiction is a mafia movie, you know? Like, it is, but also, I mean, is it? It's more just things happening to a bunch of characters that are connected. And all of them are connected to the mob, but it's not like, it's not The Godfather, right? Like, it's not about power struggles and like people trying to overthrow each other and things. It's just, hey, here's this day or so. Day? 1 day? 2? It's 2 days. Like a day, a night, and a day, right? I think for Pulp Fiction's timeline. Oh, it's like, kill me, because I didn't lock onto you and now I lost too much health. Just kill me! Stop it! Yeah. So you can't even die in this world. Jeez. Oh, sorry, Alia. I guess I don't have any means to... I could turn all of my stuff up so that... here you go. How about now? Now, I guess you can turn down your volume a little bit. The game might be stupid loud right now, though. Hopefully that will be less of a transition so that you can just keep your phone quieter. Because I guess keep your phone quieter, because that will make the ads not pop as much. And feel free to skip the ads once it gives you the skip thing. I don't really care what you do with them. Never checked out Gintama, but it seems good. See, I've not seen... Oh, yeah, I like JoJo, too. And JoJo's just fun. And I think JoJo also gets a lot of leeway by essentially being a different show every couple seasons. It sort of has the Doctor Who thing of... The current JoJo is the star of that one. I mean, this puppy's name is JoJo. I named her after Joseph Joestar. The best JoJo. Ah! Damn it! Really thought I was already behind her. Well, that was a really great first 10 seconds. Followed by me entirely choking after that. Okay, I wasn't able to jump over it that time. 1, 2, and... Ah! 3 hits? I thought it was 2. Okay, so the thrust, and then she does 3 follow-up hits, not 2. Well, I mean, JoJo 4, 5, and 6 are very different shows. I still like 4. 5 is a little weird, but it's still not terrible. I guess I didn't really like what they did to Polnareff. But, I mean, that's a taste thing, right? Also, I mean, the designs in 5 are just wacky in Golden Wind. But, I mean, they're pretty wacky in, oh, God, what was... Diamond is Unbreakable was season 4? I think it was Diamond is Unbreakable. Stardust Crusaders is season 3. And, is it the Pillar Men is just the name of season 2? I don't remember what the name of season 2 is. Still doing the roll back. If I roll slightly to the left, I actually do roll backwards. Ah, come on. Every time I'm an idiot with that one. 'Cause I feel like my casual positioning will be enough. I'm tempted to blame the hitbox, but I won't. Yet. Oh, come on, perfect. Don't run out of stamina, you dick. Okay. Oh, God, don't crouch. Fucking left stick. Okay, and... Yeah, still got tagged. Awesome. Are any of your attacks the same? That one isn't, and definitely obscures my vision. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Thought that was the end, but it turned out not. What am I doing for healing? I don't even want to look at the number. God damn, that combo sucks. Damn it! Oh, there it was. Bad heal. All right. I mean, I will beat her. It's just, I don't know when it's going to be. It might be a while. More traditional, you like part 3 the best? I mean, God, Joseph's just so awesome. Joseph is, like, anime Archer, basically. He's just this like asshole rogue that's just so lovable, though. Like, but he's a dick. Like, he actually is kind of an asshole. But he's very charismatic and hilarious. So I don't know. I love him. And I mean, hey, JoJo's kind of an asshole too. She growls. Isn't that right, baby? Yeah, you little puppy. You're a good puppy. Even if you're grumpy, you're a very good puppy. It's kind of crazy that a series can even peak that far. Part 7. I mean, I've not seen. But wait, is Part 7? It doesn't have an anime yet, right? Because Stone Ocean's Part 6, right? At least I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, I guess technically there's 2 seasons of season 3. Like Stardust Crusaders is 2 seasons, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. That's season 3 to me. Probably mattered more when it was like separated by a year, but now that it's all just out, it's like, well, I mean, it's clearly not a new season, right? Because it's the same JoJo. And granted, Jotaro sticks around at least until Stone Ocean, so I mean, he's still on the show, really, even though he hasn't been the main character since the 90s. I mean, since the timeline, the in-canon timeline 90s. The show has only been going on for like a few years, like a decade maybe. JoJo season 1 was when? Because they don't do a season every year. And I remember season 1 looking kind of rough. Huh. Yeah, One Piece, I've not dove into One Piece yet. I've seen the live action one, and I liked it quite a lot, which was very surprising. So I will one day maybe commit to the anime, but that's a big commitment. You gotta watch a lot of episodes of TV for that one. Although I think if I get a watch guide and find out like which episodes to skip, now maybe some of the filler, but some filler can be good. Mostly the recap episodes, because I hear there's a lot of them, because they basically do like 1 a season, and okay, I gotta change that to roll forward, because you're right, rolling forward is better for that attack. I guess I just so instinctively would roll back if someone was attacking me like that. Because I'm thinking of that as those are coming towards the middle, not swishing by me. Don't do what? Oh, don't One Piece? I mean, well, I don't know. Hopefully I won't be dead anytime soon, so I'm assuming I might have time. Oh, you didn't like Luffy? I don't know. I thought the actor who played Luffy was pretty good. Again, I'm not doing an argument from adaptation. I meant he was a charismatic actor in the show. I don't know the character of Luffy from the manga or the anime particularly well, so that is a layman's opinion, or a One Piece layman's opinion of One Piece. Oh, God. Okay. Does that slash always happen one after the other? Like 2? Like dual diagonal slash? I feel like she's never done that twice before, but I might just not have been paying attention enough. One Piece is one of my favorites, but has poor pacing compared to the manga. Oh, see, that's interesting. Does have an online recap called One Pace. Optimal one is... Oh, yeah, I think you might have mentioned that to me, Zero Gun. And maybe, yeah, that might be the deal. Maybe I'll just download One Pace. Legally, of course. I'll leave the show auto-playing on Netflix. Like, look, I'll get you your views, okay? I don't want to be fucking around with Netflix all the time. I want to be able to watch it here in DRM free. And hey, if I really like an anime, I end up getting it on Blu-ray. I have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and... Well, actually, I have Fate Heaven's Feel, not any of the other Fates right now, but Heaven's Feel I actually only got because it was not on Crunchyroll and we had episodes to do on it. So I ended up buying the Blu-rays and then ripping copies to send to the other people on the show because it was too expensive for everyone to get Heaven's Feel. But I mean, yeah, I guess if you're a Sakura guy, that'd be the one. Saw the thrust. Been taking a break from DLCs, fighting Millennia legit for... Oh yeah, Millennia's a good fight. Just don't look at her health bar. That's my advice for Millennia. Just never ever look at her health bar, and you'll do just fine. Because people don't realize how demoralizing her getting health back is, but it actually will affect how you play. I found that I started getting a lot better at fighting Millennia when I'm just like, I'm not even going to glance at her health bar. I'm just going to fight her until she falls, and I might end up doing the same with this one. Oh, God. Fuck. Ah! Okay. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a good one. Even has a good English dub, which is not something everything has. Yeah, so we did podcasts on it that actually, Serranos, if you want, you can find on the channel, I believe. I might have taken them down, actually. I'm not sure. I can double check that. I'll put them back up because if anything, I just privated them. But yeah, we did podcasts on Fate Zero, where for me, it was watching for the first time for all of them. So Fate Zero, then we did Unlimited Blade Works, and then Heaven's Feel. So it was all of the Ufotable ones. The Ufotable Fate. Ufotable, by the way, is the, or UFO table. I guess I don't know how people pronounce it. They do Demon Slayer. So if you like the what's it called? If you like the animation in Demon Slayer, you will probably at least find the animation in the Fate shows really good, or at least those ones: Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and Fate Heaven's Feel. Heaven's Feel and Unlimited Blade Works are the same show. Or it's a show that is adapted from the same game, but when you choose different romantic interests. And the romantic interest, at least for those two, because I've not seen the Saber route, I have no idea what happens in it at all. I don't know, it's always just weird to me when it's like, what? I'm like, hello. So how do you get together with the champion, right? The God, what are they called? Heroic spirits, yeah. If you fight with one of the heroic spirits, they're gonna go away right after the Grail War. They're not sticking around. So I'm kind of curious as to how that goes, but don't tell me, because maybe I'll watch that one that apparently a studio did that was not animated very well. But yeah, Reen is definitely the best choice. She is gonna be the one that will give him give Shiro the most full life that's productive and not evil and fucked up, and also she's not going to just go away and go back to the heroic spirit. I don't know. Wasn't even able to roll a stun lock for that. Him combining the sword arrows with the big sword was not good for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Fate Zero is the best one. I think I would recommend Fate Zero over any of the others, even if you've not seen any of the others, because it's a prequel, so nothing will be spoiled for you watching Fate Zero first, because I watched Fate Zero first and found that I appreciated especially the rivalry between, which isn't really present so much in what's it called in the show, because obviously. Kiritsugo is not around for a big chunk of it, oh god, Kirei, yeah, Kirei and Kiritsugu have such a cool rivalry, and you get so much more out of everything that happens between Kirei and Shiro if you know the backstory that he had with Kiritsugu, and Zero being their fucking final showdown for the end of the Grail War, and God, well, I guess I need to get spoilers for Fate Zero, but yeah, it's Fate Zero. Fate Zero is a good one. I would recommend that show highly. Unlimited Blade Works, I think, is pretty good too, as is Heaven's Feel, but I think both of them are harder recommends because they're much more, or at least I guess. Unlimited Blade Works is kind of a shonen slice of life show, which from the really kind of intense, dark fantasy kind of lore-based shit going on in Fate Zero, I think that it's better than UBW. But I like DBW. And Heaven's Feel, I like as an alternate reality, like as an alternate way things could have gone. I'm dead. Oh, no, not dead. Mostly because it's really dark and fucked up and kind of cool. And I wouldn't want the story going that way. So, like, if it's just that's the arc, I'd be like, wow, that got really fucking dark. Like, oh man. The one good thing, though, that gives Heaven's Feel an edge over Unlimited Blade Works, though, is that the rider, whose name I will not reveal, the rider class, she lasts a lot longer in Heaven's Feel. Or I guess also minor spoilers for Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, she's gone pretty quick. She's not like gone right away, but she's not around a long time. So if you think that the rider class woman is best girl, you'll be kind of disappointed with you. And that time he just does one swing after the thrust. So sometimes it's one, sometimes it's two, sometimes it's three. Fuck you. I'm gonna try to kill you now. Remember I said try. Ah! I don't know. All things considered, I didn't take nearly as many hits as I probably thought I was going to. God. Oh god. Fuck you. No, she can kill me with that combo. I can't see the swords! Fuck! Okay, I can see that one. Yeah. Ah! Okay, I did say try. Hey, puppy. See, she's a good puppy. Yeah, if you really think about it, Sakura is basically Griffith. Well, I mean, yeah, she does kind of become a demon god thing. Oh, I mean, again, kind of spoilers. Or like is in a situation where she could, I guess. But you'll have to see how Heaven's Feel goes to know how that ends, because I definitely don't want to just ruin the whole series. I probably let out more spoilers than I intended to, but it's really making me want to rewatch Fate Zero. Because, I mean, if honestly, just to see Ishkandar, because he was so fucking funny. I'm Ishkandar, king of conquerors. You're just so over the top all the time and so happy to be like alive and fighting people. He's like, yeah, let's go out and kick some ass. Let's fight each other in glorious battle. Fate, those ones, at least the Ufotable ones, another decent English dub. I'd say at least for Fate Zero, it's quite good. Particularly Kyurei and Kuritsugu are great. Saber's okay. I think that she's probably one of the weaker links. Mm-hmm. And when I'm saying Saber and Rider and those things, Ishkandar, though, he was a Rider class in Fate Zero. So basically what it is historical figures or legendary figures. It's kind of a mix of both. Mythological figures, you know, like King Arthur and Alexander the Great and thing, as far as like historical. Oh, wait, that's actually one mythological and one has. Actually, wait, was Alexander? No, was King Arthur a real guy? No, it was just legends, right? I actually don't know. But like, I mean, I'm sure there probably wasn't a sword in a stone, or it might have been Knights of the Round Table. I don't know. Actually, look into that. I'm not like I might be talking out of my ass saying that it's mythology. I know that's Arthurian legend, so I assume that at least, you know, the magic shit wasn't really happening. But I don't know, what do I know? Like, for all I know, in the Middle Ages Europe, you would have actually had a fair amount of magic happening. For all I know, I wasn't there. I would assume none, though. Ah! Okay, dodge. I was late, but I dodged in the right direction, and that time I was finally out of range. Oh, come on. Running away doesn't work? I sprinted. Fuck you. Yeah, that's just a Liza P thing you can do, or sprinting is pretty much as effective as dodging. I wonder if I could get a backstab on that one. Ah, no. That could have been one of the ones where you only did one follow-up attack instead of two. Assume the Fate world, all the legends really exist. Oh yeah, I guess that probably makes sense. Camelot is real but rudimentary. The story of King Arthur was a mythological embellishment or exaggeration of their empire. Huh, neat. Well, the King Arthur in Fate is maybe not what you'd expect, but they do it in a much better fashion than Marvel. In that, like, you know, they make it part of the story. They make it like, at least in this world, Artoria was a real girl who pulled a sword out of a stone, the sword that was destined to be pulled out by the future king, and she had to pose as a boy to fulfill the prophecy. She's like, but I can't be a king. I'm a girl. And they're like, well, it says according to this prophecy that you are the king, madam. So you better start pretending to be a boy, because that's how history's going to remember you. We're not having no queens of England. Or Camelot, I guess. It's in England. In the body of land that is now England. Oh, that's dumb. No! I'm healing while I want to be slashing. God damn, no! But how do you fire behind you? Oh. Okay. She really likes that upgraded sword arrow strike. I mean, camel toe was always real. Camels always they have hoofs, right? Not really a toe. That's actually kind of funny. Like a camel didn't. Do they not actually have toes? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they're a hoofed animal, right? Like a horse? God. I honestly don't know enough about camels to tell you what their feet are like. I think I definitely know the term camel toe as a colloquial more than I've ever thought about a camel's actual toe. I can kind of assume what it might look like because I know what the colloquial camel toe is. Ah, shit. Timing of those sword arrows. I really got to just get far away because if she starts doing other attacks while she has those arrows prompted, they just level me. Which kind of sucks because I want to be within attack range. Okay. Take it. Oh no! I totally thought that was the end. Oh, get yourself actually healed. Let's use that physic. That one's slower even than the Estus Flask. That flask. Or Erd juice. I don't know. I even forget what it's called here. It'll always be Estus, unless it's blood. Vial. I don't know what it's called in Sekiro either. I call it Estus in Sekiro. You can see I only have 1 foot and it's out of frame. It's covered by a blanket and out of frame, so I know you're lying. Well, that was like, do I have a prosthetic leg in the background or something? I was like, wait, hold on. Is there something in my frame that I'm not accounting for? Come on. Ah, shit! Oh, I'm alive. You're really not charging up for phase 2 yet? Oh, boy. Okay. Oh! There we go. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, come on! Oh. We're fine. I need all the edge of the prosthetic and everything. I'm not wearing my prosthetic. You want to see my naked stump? It's right there. I hope I don't get taken off of you. That was my leg stump, YouTube. If you claim me for that, you're being ableist. I'm an amputee. That was not a dong. My dong is bigger. Yeah, like, I think I've cracked it. I've got to remember to do fucking Elden Ring forward rolling. Or like From Software. Because that shit just doesn't fly in Lies of P, man. You can't just roll into every attack and dodge it. Oh, God. Yeah, still got a bit of health out of that one. Sucker. Nope. Yeah. So I got the bleed. I ran out of mana. No. I got the bleed. I ran out of stamina. I was like, wait, no, I don't have mana. Or I do. I haven't used it at all in this fight because I go for a non-cheap weapon art where I just got this bad boy. And my broadsword, and I go stabbing. And it actually does okay stagger damage. Though, granted, I've not staggered a single enemy in this DLC yet. Not once. I don't know if just I have no ability to stagger these enemies, or if this build is really not staggering, like, at all. Which, I mean, granted, it's a dex build, so it doesn't necessarily have to. But it's weird. I'm like, sometimes I should a little, right? Do you have any idea how many times I hit the Divine Beast dancing line with that attack, and it never once staggered? It's insane. Like, it was at least 9 or 10 times. There was a while where I did a couple runs where I would use nothing but that attack, because it gave me a little bit of a forward boost, and it was a single strong strike, which against a big boss like that tends to work. Oh, fuck. Tends to work quite well. Okay. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I'm not. Oh, no. Live to fight another day. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. Okay. We're at the G. Kind of the end of the H. We're at the end of the H in the name, okay? Progress, everybody. That was progress. And yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like, once I got Lies of P, like, understood it, I now kind of feels like, oh God, I want more defensive options in these games. I'm like, am I going to start playing with shield builds just because it's like, well, I can't parry, so I guess I got to block. I mean, you can parry some attacks, but I feel like I'm not parrying a single one of hers. Right? Like, she's moving pretty damn quick, and I feel like timing a Dark Souls parry riposte is just not happening. See, there we go. Now I got my backwards roll, and it does work. Oh, fuck. My God, that was retarded. There we go. Oh. I totally hit jump instead of roll. I was like, no iframes on that one. This is not happening. My fingers shifted. I blame you, Jojo. But you're a good puppy. See? She's a sleepy dog. That's how she growls when she's sleeping. She'll just be like... "Rrrr." Jojo, you have vocal fry. You sound like mom. No, the X-Ray Girl doesn't have vocal fry. She has a really bad case of Valley Girl, though. Did not want to do that roll. Ah! Nope. Don't even know how I ended up there. Well, clearly it's JoJo's fault, Grump. I mean, look at her. She's plotting something. She's the brain of this little Pinky and the Brain pair. And you know what? The Pinky is the only reason any of us are still here. And I'm talking about you guys too, or otherwise they would have taken over the world. But Rocky's just such a good boy. He won't do it. He's also too stupid, but it's okay. That's why we love you. So is Pinky. That's why we love Pinky. And if you don't know what Pinky and the Brain are, then, like, yes, I'm old, but fuck you. That was a good show. Which originally started as an Animaniacs sketch. Doge Souls! Yeah, make it happen. Ah! Oh, fuck. No, that was me jumping the gun on what I thought was just going to be a single slash. All right, now we're back to the way I was playing like 20 minutes ago. Just replayed Lies of Plea, and the new glaive was smashing the game. I still like the Dragon Saber. Yeah, the Twin Dragon Sword is absolutely my favorite weapon in that game. Because it kind of turns it into a spin on Sekiro even more than it was. And you're just so fucking mobile with that thing. It gives you like 6 new dodges and 1 new parry, effectively. And as you kind of learn how to control them, you've actually got a stupid amount of control during those dodges. Like, if you do things like attack, shift, like tap your analog stick one direction, he'll do like a little kind of shift over, and you can do things like start spinning around the enemies as you're hitting them like a fucking ninja. It's great. Lies of P is a very good game. And, yeah, another Crash Treasure. I do have to play that still. I mean, Unicorn Overlord just devoured. I'm telling you, that game's really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, jump the gun. Oh, I jumped the gun on that one again. What if that was my perfect run? I was just like a split second ahead of time. Yeah, see, VN Protag gets it. Visual novel protagonist. Hey, we were just talking about Fate. That was a visual novel, everybody. That is still not on Steam, even though I heard that Type Moon was going to finally release it. I don't even know if I'll like it at all. Like, I might just be like, yeah, it's way more lame than watching the show, because the show is just like this, but I guess the choice involved is kind of the thing, right? But I mean, is it only the 3 routes, or is that just the 3 that have been done? It's like, have I seen every... Because, I mean, they're so different that I feel like they can't have done that many. Like, or at least Heaven's Feel and Unlimited Blade Works are very different from each other. They don't go down similarly at all beyond, like, the first episode. Oh, God. Yeah. Timing on that one. Rocky, I need to rub your belly. He's a very lucky dog. It's okay, Jojo. I'm just trying to steal Rocky's luck. Mailman, FedEx, or cats? Are we talking about speedrunners? Oh, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Dog Souls Boss, the Mailman, Herald of Disaster. If anything, the Mailmans would be like their trash mobs. Oh, God. Wow. It's probably the worst I've done yet. Flat out flawless victory on that one. Mm-hmm. Hey, puppy. Rocky, your luck failed, buddy. I'm rubbing Jojo's head now. Where? Hold on just a moment. All right, sorry about that. Oh, enemies for Doge Souls. Again, a little ahead of time. I got like in the zone for one round and then I lost it. What the fuck? Sometimes it do be like that though. Yeah, too late on that one. Ah, no, I'm in the air. Shit. Cannot roll once you are in the air. My nameless puppy video. Oh, puppet. The Jojo, are you the nameless puppy? She's the final boss. Isn't that right, you little puppy? You are a nameless puppy? No, your name's Jojo. You little baby. She's very sweet. Just like, you know, tiny little puppy. I feel the overwhelming desire to protect her. How long have we been going? An hour and 40 minutes. Fighting one boss. But like I said, this could end up being a several hours long boss fight stream that might be limited by my having to work tomorrow. So I cannot stay up all night trying to fight this boss if it doesn't come together. But I think I've at least gotten enough patterns that if I get a night's sleep, I might be okay with it. I find almost like every single time I sleep and then fight the Souls boss, I do better the next day. And I think it's because of memory collation, like that happens during your dreams. I've not tested if it has to be REM sleep, though I'd imagine that would be the case. If my theory is correct. Oh, fuck. Opposite of ideal. You know what it is? You gotta not try to change the direction that you're baiting the swords into. You gotta just keep moving in a single direction. So, okay. I did not recover from that in time. We're gonna be cool here, though. Okay, no. Run away. Run away. Nope. Picked a bad time to heal. Right after that one would have been one. Doge Souls, Pigeon of the Highest Wall. I mean, Rocky's big thing is squirrels. There's lots of squirrels in our front yard usually, and Rocky loves to bark at them. Yeah, Nope. See, now there I was just gambling on it being the single strike after the thrust, and she did the 3. Have I tried the physic that reduces damage by 20%? No, I don't believe so. But actually, maybe I should, because I don't really care too much about the... Do I even have that, actually? One sec. Which one? Steadily... Yeah, steadily restores. Let's use this slot. Boost stamina, boost dexterity, poise? Explode, purify loads of blood. Significantly negates damage. I guess it's that one, the Opaline Bubble Tier. Okay. So we will pop that in phase 2. Dare I? I dared. I drew first blood, not you! That's the inverse of the line from First Blood. Otherwise known as Rambo 1 to you plebeians out there. I'm kidding, you're fine. Rambo's a good movie, I'm happy you saw it. If you haven't seen it though, we're not friends. But I want to be your friend, so watch Rambo. Yeah. Fuck. I'm trying to get away with you when you're doing that, and you charge right into me. Asshole. One, two. It's the 2-1. Gotta remember that the second one is probably a thrust, and it might be dictated by how far away I am. Governed by. Okay. Damn it. That was the 3-hit strike. Oh, come on! Roll, 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 roll. It's got to be 4 rolls. Okay. Won't even use the weakest of summons? No, because I don't like the boss's aggro getting pulled. It makes it harder for me to learn the fight, honestly. Like, it actually does. I can't do what I'm doing if I use a summon, because then, I don't know when she's going to all of a sudden turn around and start coming after me, and I don't really like that. I like being able to, predict the boss patterns in these games. So it's not so much like I'm not doing it just to prove I'm badass and hardcore. I actually find the game significantly less fun if there's... A co-op player is a little different, because that is still fun because you're hanging out with a friend. You know, but if you summon somebody or use the ashes, I find that it hurts the experience. And also, I don't think I could, if a boss required a Spirit Ash, I don't think I'd be able to I don't think I'd be able to understand the difficulty of it. I'd be like, well, I mean, is it just is the strategy that I have to just wait until my Spirit Ash gets the aggro and hit it in the back because there's no other way to do this? Because I guess that could be a mechanic for a boss fight, but it kind of sucks. I would rather just have moves that I can kind of learn the timing of and get better on and better on and better on, and then worse, and then maybe a little worse, and then sometimes worse, then better, then worse, then a little better, then much worse, and then slightly better. Why are they there? It's the intended way. Oh, I mean, no, it's intended as an option. So I wouldn't say it's you haven't beaten Elden Ring unless you've done it without Spirit Ashes. I'd say you probably didn't have as much fun as you could have. But I mean, ultimately, you beat the game with the tools that the game gives you. That's fine. One. It was a single one. So if I'm close range, she does 3. If I'm medium range, she does that 2-pronged thrust. And if I'm far away, she only does 1 strike and then stops. I think I figured that one out. Oh shit, you shouldn't have gone for 2. Damn it! Totally rolled. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Ah, come on. No, I was like, I'm totally rolling I'm rolling towards where she's gonna land those swords. I was like, why? But I was already rolling and I was like, oh, no. I felt good about that one though, for the most part. I'm actually gonna save that footage just so I have some footage of this. I have a 200,000 word Elden Ring script that I'm gonna have to significantly redraft and then add in all the Shadow of the Erd Tree stuff. So don't expect that video anytime soon, but it is in the works. I'm just gonna probably have to rewrite a whole big chunk of it, factoring in changes and whatnot. Might have to one day do the same for Cyberpunk 2077, because I have 2 videos on that game and both of them are obsolete now. I did a review of the launch version and a review of 1.6. I did not review 2.0, though I played it and it honestly becomes a far different game as far as the way you need to approach it. It's more like Far Cry, really, than Witcher, for example. Whereas 1.0 up to 1.6, that was more like it was RPG style where you could functionally break it if you just level the shit out of yourself and pick the right abilities. Whereas 2.0 is a lot more balanced, but it's also impossible to make a full-blown power fantasy build where you're just absolutely annihilating people. But I mean, that adds challenge into the game, right? So it's not terrible. Like I don't need to become ultra powerful, but in 1.6 it was really fun. And it's a shame that Cyberpunk is something that I don't think you can play anymore. Although the GOG version, I think you can roll back to old patches, so maybe you can. Hey Gary, how's it going? And Zero Gun, what's it? Oh wait, no, Zero Gun, you've been here a while, never mind. For some reason I thought those were 2 new people coming in. And clearly I started reading the name aloud before I read it mentally. Ah! Come on. Ah! Yeah. Gotcha. Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh! The Opaline Bubble Tear is already gone. Oh yeah, it's only 1 hit. Maybe I don't have that 20% one. Oh, fuck! Why am I crouched? Fucking elf. Oh, okay. This is new. AoE, big fuck off one-shot AoE. Amazing. Thank you for showing me that in all my other times I got to the second phase. Okay. Hey, baby. There's a puppy here if you're just joining. Yeah, rewriting is tedious, but it has to be done. Like, otherwise you'll end up, like, I could say, like, yeah, I wrote this back then, so this is going to be, like, a review that was pure in its form when Elden Ring first launched, that I played, like, 5 times over the span of several months. But it's like, no. A bunch of that stuff's going to now be wrong. So if things have been changed or updated or criticisms you have are no longer in the game, you're doing the opposite of an evergreen video. And the types of videos that I generally will want to be making these days, with some exceptions, are videos that even years after the fact, if you like the game, you can go watch it and get something out of it. Like, you know, you can learn something that maybe you didn't know before. But my Cyberpunk videos are the opposite of evergreen, because the one on Geeks and Gamers is about the really broken launch version, and the one on my channel is about the significantly less broken but still really unbalanced 1.6. The Edge Runner update, if you will. So the one that came out with the anime. Oh god, I always get greedy with that second heal. You. Shit. Awesome. Okay. That twin moon drop. Yes, I noticed, Flying Monarch. I'm kidding, man. I can jump those? Okay, yeah, see, I thought it was just you need to not be anywhere near her kind of deal. But also I was very close when it happened because I've been kind of going toe-to-toe with her. Oh, don't use Epic Games, Pulp Fiction. Although here, yeah, if, I don't know, like, Metal's Discord, I don't know. I'll see what I can do about hooking you up with a Cyberpunk copy. Because I feel bad if you bought it on Epic and you're stuck with it there. Mm-mm. Although I guess also, if you have any friends who happen to have Cyberpunk 2077 on GOG, that might be a good way to acquire it. You've paid for the game. Morally, I think you're in the clear. Ah, God. Technically, I paid for that game 3 times, too, because I had it on GOG. I played the Xbox version for that review, and I have it on Steam because I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck. Funny enough, though, I ended up finding that the best way to play Cyberpunk on a Steam Deck is actually to stream it. Like, if you've got decent Wi-Fi on your home network. Not over the internet, like, that's crazy, at least to me. Canadian internet's not that good. Our Wi-Fi is decent. Oh, I mean, as you can... I think that's more my camera. My camera keeps on fucking up. I might just need a new one. Which sucks, because that's a pretty expensive camera. Not, like, crazy, but it's like $200, you know? Like, that's not nothing. Not like a $10 webcam or something like that, or like a $20, $50 one. It's like, it's the nice one that I can do a big wide shot like this so that I can switch my angles when I need to. For example, it's why I have a puppy cam. That is not centered right now, but JoJo actually is. She's right there. See? I just do that because it's a pretty nice camera that has decent enough resolution as you get close. Yeah, you're a sweet puppy. You are, you little baby. She's honestly like a little living teddy bear. She's great. But she does growl, even when I'm on EFAP, and that's embarrassing. Growling on my streams is one thing, because I can very easily kind of like turn it down and show you on the thing, and it's funny. But yeah, when it happens on EFAP, I'm like, JoJo, shut the fuck up. I love you, but please, silence. Oh god, nope, I'm fucked. I thought he was going to do the double slash. Well, I mean, I don't really have a great opinion on it. It is difficult, and the Shadow Tree fragment mechanic is very significant, because I honestly think that me fighting this actually might have been hopeless if I was fighting it with the damage output that I'd had, because I was doing maybe 20% of the damage that I'm doing now. So it's a pretty significant upgrade you get when you get a few of those Shadow Tree fragments, and it's spelt SCADU, so it doesn't really sound like Shadow Tree, or look like Shadow Tree. It's Scatter Tree, but apparently it's pronounced Shadow Tree. Don't know if that's a George thing or a Miyazaki thing, though. It's probably one of them. Maybe Miyazaki, because it doesn't really sound like proper English, but what do I know? Maybe they just wanted to be edgy and be like, hey, we're not spelling, we're spelling shadow, which makes you think it's like a scuba thing or something. Like you're gonna see scuba when you look at this word, but that's actually a D, not a B. And no, we didn't even put an H beside the C, which would have made it slightly more clear, even if it would have essentially been the same deal. Probably would have made the pronunciation a little clearer, though, to be fair. Oh, fuck off! How was I far away from him? Fuck. Well, lost that opportunity. Okay. 5. Got ya. Ah! Oh, God. Damn it! I knew that was gonna happen, too. I was just like, I'm just trying to look for a window to get some space to heal. Oh, Blade spelt like Blythe? I didn't even realize that. Is Blade's name ever, or Blythe's name ever said in Elden Ring? Because I could have sworn I've heard him called Blade. Maybe I just always called him Blade. I just thought that was a crazy spelling for Blade. Like, make it not just sound like he's the actual, like, vampire hunter. Which, speaking of which, I believe we were doing on Metal Force this week, the original Blade film. Stephen Norrington, I believe, was the director. With Guillermo del Toro taking the reins for Blade 2, which I think is the better film, though it is a debatable one because they're both quite good. Though I'll admit the CGI effects in Blade 2 not aged super well. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, to be fair, I dodged one, didn't get the other, though. Pretty consistently taking off a big chunk of health this now, though, so that's good. They do call him Blythe? Man, I guess I just don't remember. Apparently it's been a while since I've done a Ronnie. Yo, you know what? I got the Ronnie run first. That's probably why. So I spent the most time with Blade on my first playthrough. Or Blythe. In my first playthrough. Man, that's going to be tough. I will switch, but it's going to be kind of like me with Mario and Mario. Like, I was just so used to saying Mario forever because I had a friend named Mario that's spelt exactly the same, and he did not like being called Mario, actually because of the N64 game. Because everyone would always say, it's me, Mario. He's like, I'm Mario. It's like, don't call me Mario. It's not how my name's pronounced. But, hey, you know, I caved because I couldn't talk about Nintendo without everyone being like, you're saying it weird. I'm like, I'm saying it how a guy I know with that name wants it said. Okay? Mario, I apologize. I'm talking to my friend, by the way. I don't apologize to Mario. He's doing fine. And, oh, I thought you were going to do the double stab there. My theory was incorrect. Come on! Oh, fuck. Okay, running. Oh, no. Got way too greedy with that third hit. Okay. T, that one. I did not do better than my best run. The best, I think, is still the H. Hold on just 1 minute. I'm going to quickly run to the washroom. I'll be right back. Oh, that is not my be right back screen. I have one, though. I'm not... Son. I'm just going to show you my chair and play one of Jay's videos. Actually, guys, sorry to do this to you. I got to take a slightly longer break than I intended because the puppies are in dinner time mode. So I gotta go feed the puppies. But I'll be back as soon as I possibly can. Okay, I already have my leg on, so hopefully this will be pretty quick, and then you can watch me die some more. All right, not only have I returned, I remembered that train of thought that I'd lost earlier. I was talking about the Radagon and Marika situation and how during the time that Radagon was with Rennala and Marika was with Godfrey, or aka Horlu, they would have been, and I say they, actually using it as a singular person and a plural, so there you go. Haha! How do you like that, progressives? But they would have to be sneaking out and then going to spend time with their other family, I suppose, because they only do have one body. So they cannot be in the same place at the same time in the corporeal world. That's actually why you see Marika in the beginning of the final boss fight. That should have been the actual final boss fight, if you ask me. And then she turns into Radagon in the same body. So yeah, that's the weird Elden Ring lore stuff about male and female aspects of the same god who falls in love with itself. It's probably a better description because this Marika and Radagon are not even close to being human. Humans can't do any of the stuff they do. Except for, well, I mean, no, not even sex. Because they can have sex with themselves and procreate that way, which is wild. Like, I mean, as far as like things to be able to do, that's pretty high on the list of impressive feats of biology. Asexual reproduction as a human presenting person. And I say human presenting accurately because they're actually an Empyrean, not a human. And they are not the same race, you could say, because Empyreans have the ability to become gods, and humans don't. You can become a lord, but being an elden lord isn't exactly the same as being a god. It's being the person who's responsible for protecting the Elden Ring and maintaining the Golden Order. Why I rejected and side with Ronnie, because she's the best. Little anarchist. Yeah, let's enter the Age of Stars. Fuck the Golden Age. I've seen the shit I've had to fight in the Golden Age, and I don't like it. Well, that was unfortunate. Not even sticking around. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, again, got so greedy there. Yeah, Ronnie's ending is the only one that you could even come close to calling the good ending. And even then, you're technically dooming the world into the Age of Stars, which could be a bad thing, but it's not necessarily, because we don't know how it eventually goes. We just know that we're basically throwing order out, or like the order that Marika and Radagon had established. We're throwing that out entirely, and we're just letting people be free. And I think that while could enter an age of like really chaotic shit, it's also sort of something I'm more comfortable with. I've lived in this world, fighting the bosses that are in the Golden Age. I mean, not this one, technically I'm in the Shadowlands, but in normal Elden Ring, I know what kind of shit's going on with the Golden Age people, okay? They're all fucked up. Ronnie seems pretty cool, you know? She's got like 6 hands, at least 4. I think it's 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. She has an extra set of hands. So, you know, that's handy. That was kind of a dad joke, but I don't apologize. Okay, well, thank you, Opaline Bubble Tear. Wasted you, but, you know. Nullified that damage, though, and that's all I really wanted to do. Okay, stamina. 1 more hit, and let's go 1. Oh, shit. Could have sworn he was charging up the blue one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. Definitely got into a corner and pulled around by the camp. Oh, God. We didn't even do have to okay there. Yeah, no, I've been hopping the sword, not super intentionally, but mostly because I'm hopping to do my jump strike and then realizing that if I do the strike, I'm going to get hit. But I'm luckily hopping one of the sword slashes at the same time. Wish I could say that I could just do that on command, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. Now, if I spend another 5 days on this boss, oh my, you will see some intentional sword jumping. Because what'll happen is it'll start getting super fancy with the first phase because it'll just be a joke to me, and then I'll still be getting smoked by the second phase, because that tends to be what happens to me in these games. Oh, shit. And there, I was just waiting for my stamina to recharge. Age of Stars being chaos, but it definitely brings the freedom for people to choose their own destinies. Yes, and unlike the Lord of Chaos, I feel like it will be manageable chaos, because they're both chaos endings. But I feel like I'm leaving the world up to Ronnie rather than the Chaos Lord. He burned me pretty bad. In fact, technically, he's the one that I'm yeah. See, look at my eyes. This is my Chaos Lord playthrough, because this is my new game +2. So that's another thing. I am on new game +2. Metal's on new game +1. So it's slightly harder for me. Just saying. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm way better than Metal. I'm kidding, I'm not. He's way better than me. By a lot. I'm just persistent. I honestly thought I'd dodge that. Oh, does Dung Eater have an ending? It's not an achievemented ending, though. I feel like I never wanted to side with Dung Eater, though. I didn't want to have anything to do with Dung Eater, honestly. Although I honestly should probably look into lore a bit more, because that is an area that I didn't really focus on. I was mostly focusing on backstory shit so that people understood why you were there in Elden. I feel like 8 pages of explaining just why the tarnished is actually there and what you're doing. But to give it context, you have to do a lot of backstory. To the point that I still can't believe Bandai Namco hasn't turned that into an anime. You slam dunk to just do an Elden Ring lore anime, like just prequel to Elden Ring, and it's all the crazy shit going down there. A lot of it would be hentai-ish. Yeah, Grump, I was kidding. It was a joke. Jokes are funny. They're supposed to be, at least. Well, I've done the 3 main endings, the 3 endings that have an achievement for it, because I did get the blue ribbon in this here game. But I guess I didn't really look into alternate endings. I mean, that's something I can check into. Is there more than just the Dung Eater one, or is there like a shitload? Like, is it like Nier, where there's the 5 main endings and then whatever the hell else you want to do by like getting a creative game over screen that gives you credits? Even though it's not at all satisfying and there's like no cinematic for it. It's just like, hey, so yeah, all these people died and 2B was really sad about it. Game's over, bye. Yeah, you just reload a save file and you don't choose the thing you chose. That's the lesson. But Yoko Taro was just like, hell, I'll make each of those shitty decisions a whole different ending that won't be satisfying at all, but you know. Wow, did I just tank that entire... Wow. I feel like that was a little happy accident. Oh, fuck. Ah. Well, I mean, Metal beat this boss. Like, what am I supposed to glean from that? Like, that sounds to me like you didn't know I was joking, so I was just clarifying. I'm not better than Metal at Souls games. He's significantly better than me at all Souls games. But I honestly think it's one of the things that makes me decent at analyzing games like this, because I have to try really hard to even beat the harder bosses, you know? Like, I'm not innately skilled, necessarily. I do need to learn and pay attention and, you know, get better. Get better at these specific fights, I mean. Learning those little moments where you can snag an extra little bit of damage. Oh, fuck, I'm out of stamina. Shit. Okay. Oh, it took him 6 hours? Oh, fuck, I might actually beat Metal. But he might have had fewer Shadow Tree fragments than me. Yeah, I mean, Smeeg's, like, the deal with New Game Plus 2 is your health almost doesn't matter. It matters enough that you still want to have a lot of it so that you can tank, like, a hit or two and then be able to heal. But I really can't take more than, like, 3 hits in a row, like, unless they're really weak hits. 2 good hits and I'm dead, and in some cases 1 good hit and I'm dead if I don't have enough health at the time I take said hit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Tag me with the end of that blade, you asshole. Running away. Can't hurt me. Better luck next year. The deaf guy from Family Guy. You're never gonna catch me. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck you. I picked the wrong side of your body. Okay. Be directly in front of her or directly behind her when she's switching phases. Metal had to go from... Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, and he had to respec. Okay. Oh, really? I'm way under... Okay, yeah, we're doing this then. To be fair, my level is pretty high. Like, my hard level, I'm like level 250 something, so... 256. That was greedy. Jojo, do I have my puppy back? Hey, baby. Did you have a good dinner? She's not on camera yet, but when the puppies get here, I'll turn the camera back on. Hey, puppy. Hey, little baby bean. Why are you growling? You're such a happy puppy. You smell like chicken. Tell you this much, man. People might think you're not as cool as if you have a super big dog, but tiny dogs, if you have any kind of post-traumatic stress type symptoms or you have anxiety at all, it's they're really good. They do a great job of keeping me calm. Oh God. Okay. Nailed that one, except for. All right. Hi, puppy. Jojo, you're so cute. Rocky's exploring. She's probably going to start barking like crazy when he comes up here. I'll let him go into his little rocky hole. And then she'll calm down. But just brace for growling, Jojo. And if I'm fighting at the time, I might not be able to lower the volume right away. I will. But I'll probably just die for it, honestly. Really? You can get one hit in? I don't know they could fire those things right away. I guess if you get too close, they just fire. And that's it. Hey, Rocky. All right, Rocky's figuring his shit out, and Jojo's got a low growl going. Oh, here. She's fine. Jojo. It's okay, baby. Rocky's just being a puppy. You know, he's a good boy. Jojo. Don't cry. Ah! Why didn't you not roll? Jojo. Hi, Rocky. You're a good boy. Such a cute puppy. Oh, and yeah, Gary, I will get greedy. That happened. That's probably my biggest downfall in this game. But I do have a very aggressive play style in general. It's probably why I don't ever use shields, and I always want to wear, like, no armor because I want to be moving fast. But I think you look stupid naked, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be wearing a towel the entire game. It's like, unless you're trying to do, like, a meme run, it just looks like shit. But, I mean, hey, if you want to be the guy wearing the towel and the pot on your head, you might become super famous. Jojo, you must be a good puppy. Yeah. Okay, okay. Got tagged by a little fire. That's all right. It's all right. Jojo. Oh. Jojo. Oh, God. Stand up, you dick. No, why are you healing? I tried to attack with X, didn't I? Again, critical moment, I like slip into Hades controls. I flat up went up to him, had a perfect shot to do a good attack. Instead of hitting L1, I hit X. Yeah, I'm just doing dual. I'm not even using any legendaries right now. I mean, oh, we could switch to legendary blades. Okay, I'll do one run, and if I beat her, I'm gonna feel a little dirty. Not that, I mean, like, I have these weapons for a reason, because they're fucking awesome, but they are also a little on the cheap side. So I try to avoid them. But now we got dual rivers of blood, baby. See if this just starts proccing or bleeds faster. Yeah. Oh God, I gotta remember the attack timing. I'm so used to my swords now. This has better bleed, though. Doesn't help when you, okay. Attack's slower, though. This might actually be an issue. Okay. Dual Rivers of Blood is not the game changer I thought it might be. Well, I guess we're switching back to our swords. You know what it is? I gotta not switch anything. I gotta just keep doing what I was doing because I was getting okay at it. Just gonna be my good old, the most legit build I can get that I still can't avoid putting bleed on because bleed's just too useful. It just, like, as a damage dealing thing, it sucks to not have bleed because it's so good in this game. Now, you can maybe argue that that's a failing of the game. I think it's fine. I think bleed's a perfectly fine status for them to have. I think it's a bit dumb that things like monsters made out of stone can get bleed. Ghosts can get hit by bleed, you know? Like, there's a little bit of weird stuff going on like that. But other than that, I think the bleed mechanic is cool. Okay. Also, I think just extra damage for delivering sustained damage in a shorter period of time, I think is... oh, that's another reason I'm being as aggressive as I am, because I don't want the bleed to diminish. I can't see what it's doing at present, but all you know is you shouldn't go too long without hitting him at all. Try to at least tap him just so the bleed stops going away. Because you notice it when you get bleed, and you'll see like kind of how it works, because the rules are the same for bosses as well. It's like you have to charge up the bar of bleed and before it diminishes too much, and if it fills, you get like an immediate 10% damage. I think it's 10, right? Although, actually, is it percentage based? I don't know if it is in New Game Plus like that. Oh, you know what? Here, you guys look at the health bar and try to eyeball what the percentage of health lost is once I proc a bleed. Sound good? Or I might die. So that's an option. We haven't taken that off the table. Me playing like shit and dying is something that can always happen. I will never take that away from you. Hey, puppy. I mean, like, I know how to use the Rivers of Blood. It's just been so long since I have that I doing it in a boss fight that I've already learned the patterns of is just not a good idea. Because now I have a better feel for what the attack timing is on these swords. And in particular, when I'm doing the dual slash with them, so I am getting two swipes worth of damage in. Light attack damage, at least. I'm really not using any other types of attacks except for dual light attacks. That is why L1 is my attack button for this playthrough, it seems. I can attack with R1 and R2, but they're not as good. God, that looked like she procced bleed on me. I heard the bleed and saw the bleed and then saw my health bar getting destroyed. It's also why you can't count the number of hits for bleed, because the time between hits matters a lot. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Oh, that was like maybe 5%. It does not seem very significant. Come on. Yeah! Oh, shit! My first stagger in the DLC! All right. That was good. Oh, fuck. Don't choke now. I say as I whiff 2 hits in a row. Fuck. Fuck you. Oh, damn it. First, end of the first O. Middle of the second O. The first one we're getting going that way. This is that was a current best. Current best. Like 1/12? Yeah, okay, so less than 10. I don't know. I thought it was even less than that. But I'll take your word for it because I didn't see it quite as well. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, proccing 12 bleeds is going to take a lot of time, right? So it's not exactly like an instant win the way some people in the Souls community kind of tell you it is. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, bleed it's powerful, but it's not that powerful. Like, you still need to proc the bleed. I guess maybe if you've got, like, ranged, like a bleeding... Can you put bleed on a bow? That might be a little bit easier, because you can just kind of hang back and shoot it until it bleeds. But, I've never tried a bow build, so I don't know if that's even viable, really. Shit. Man! Where are you getting to the end of that attack? Maybe she just did one of the single-hit versions of it, and then hit me with a whole other combo there. Oh boy. Oh no! I lowered the volume! And I saved footage! Okay. Damn you. Fuck you with that combo. Oh my god. How about I just whiff every single swing I take? Will that make you happy? All I'm doing here is rolling and healing. Yeah! You dickhead. Okay. We're jumping. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I needed to be able to learn that it was 3 strikes, not 2. Twin Moon! Twin! Yeah, I can see that loss over and over. I haven't caught the end, so now we have all the footage of that run. Fucking Twin Moon attack. And I was so happy that I got those first 2 jumps. I was like, ah, cool, I did it. Whoever told me to jump, awesome. You saved me a lot of trouble by running away and getting fucked up anyways. Very late into the run. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was a pretty good aggressive run. Granted, it was too aggressive, but I enjoyed that little run of damage I got on her though. And this is why I can do this for hours, guys. Like, it's why I don't get frustrated and I could just play an Elden Ring boss or a Bloodborne boss or Liza P boss, whatever, for a very long time, even if I'm losing over and over again, because the learning is fun. And I'm honestly liking this boss a little more at this point because I'm starting to understand what she's doing. Second phase, I don't have a fucking clue, really, which is why I have so few moments to punish. Like, I don't even know when to swing because I'm like, you have so many combos that just level me. So, like, when do I take a shot, right? Like, I gotta do it eventually. I need to do damage to win. And I don't have any ranged attacks in this build at all. Ah, shit. Okay. Well. Come on, I don't want to get anywhere near a wall with you. You homo. I don't know why I went with that as an insult. It's not really an insult, you know, you can be homosexual, it's fine. I thought it might be something she wouldn't want to hear. Oh, fuck. 2 and run. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Yes, thank you. Give me this very easily dodgeable fire attack. Oh, yeah. I know I can punish this one. Okay, only one hit, though, apparently. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third one was her, not the moon, but I thought it was only the moon. What the fuck? Okay, I thought it was only the moons that become one-hit kills. I think she's a bit too much. Like, what do you, like, I've got to the middle of the moon. I just have to get through her name. We got this, Grump. Wait, synthetic? Don't call me synthetic, man. What the fuck are you doing, Grump? What did I do to deserve that? Oh, Snakes, if you're here, ban Grump. I'm kidding. Don't perma-ban him. Just time him out for like 300 seconds. We don't tolerate synthetic man comparisons here. Oh, it was the homo joke, I guess. Okay, now I got it. I was like, well, did I say something racist? I was like, oh no, I guess it was a little homophobic though. Sure, okay, fine. Yeah, I deserve that. Still, like, compare me to anyone else. Give me Melanie Mac over Synthetic Man, please. Like, I know a fair amount of people who I at least enjoy the company of who actually are homophobic. Or, like, to a degree. Phobic probably isn't the word I'd use. Religious. Actually religious. Like, devoutly religious. And therefore not accepting of some people's worldview. I personally do not agree. I'm totally fine with gay people being gay. Used to actually be a big fan of them in high school because they'd make the best wingmen. And also, they were dudes in your grade who weren't going after the girls you wanted to go after. Seriously. If you ever went to an art school, I feel like you will understand the value of the gay wingman. I mean, like, it's just, Grump, I just take care not to frame it like that, because that is, like, it's that word and, like, all the phobics or ists and stuff, they're thrown around very liberally to the point that they kind of lose meaning. And with Melanie, I at least kind of understand where she's coming from, because I know a lot of other religious people. I don't agree, but I understand the thought process. And, like, I mean, I know doctors who are, like, as religious as Melanie. So, I mean, it's not like, I'm not assuming that I'm smarter than all of them and that they have no reason to think what they think. I just have my perspective, and I don't share it when it comes to, you know, treatment of the rainbow community, as it were. I think I'm just going to say that now. Because every time I try to say the acronym, I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck I can say on Canadian internet, being in the military, and not get in trouble. Because our acronym's like fucking 20 digits at this point. It starts with a 2. That I do know. It's not an L. We don't start with the L here. But I'm just like, no, rainbow, okay? I'm just... Everyone under the banner, I'm just saying rainbow because that's what the flag was, okay? It's clear. It makes sense. You get it. Mm-hmm. Also, you don't have to worry about getting people's stuff wrong in that sense. It's like, okay, I know that you're not just like a straight person. It's more complex than that. But I'm not sure which letter you are, so rainbow works, I think. If you're gay, let me know what you think about that. I'd say bisexual, but you know bisexuals aren't real. I'm kidding, they are. And yeah, no, I'm not kidding about the two, actually. Feel free to look it up. I think just Canadian acronym, you'll find it. I'm not even going to attempt to explain it because it will do nothing but harm to my image to even start talking about that stuff, especially if anyone from the military like sees it, because there I have to you got to be very careful about how exactly you refer to what, because there's a lot of very specific rules that need to be followed, and honestly I have a lot of trouble keeping track of them. I think there was one course, though, that they told us we only had to ever do once, and now it's become something that I think we need to recertify on because they keep changing the rules. So it's like we had been trained on ways to handle that stuff and how to refer to who and what way like 5 years ago, and now we're having to do it again because I think like it's different now. Pan isn't real, but I mean, like, again, I'm not saying anyone isn't real, but I thought that was my joke actually, and that like people say pansexual isn't real. So I was taking it an extra step and being like, bisexual isn't real, because I know that's a ridiculous statement. Obviously, there are bisexual people. You should think I'm joking if I say things like that. And I guess I'm framing Melanie as a person who I know but don't agree with on that subject, just so you understand that lumping me in with a whole group of other people on things like social stuff, probably a lot more liberal than most of the people I know. That said, I like freedom, so pretty south on the scale, but left of the middle, because I like having public option healthcare. Bloody shit, before the update, Bloodhound Fang was doing 13, and now it's 1625. Oh wow. And before, like, the updates, like, Shadow of the Erd Tree, or did Shadow of the Erd Tree get updated? Like, or did Elden Ring get updated, I guess, recently? Like, since this game came up, expansion came out. Oh, God. Ah. Ah, fuck! Ugh. Mark doesn't want to lose shower time with Sergeant Johnson. I don't have a Sergeant Johnson. And honestly, I've not been in the field for a while, so I haven't showered at work in a long time. I just go to work, I come home, and then I try to do YouTube stuff with mixed results. But hey, I mean, I actually talked to my case manager about my release today, and it's looking like my decision will probably come in May. So that's when they'll approve or deny my medical category, and that will probably be the deciding factors on whether or not I'm leaving the military, which is like a 99% at this point. It's hyper likely that will not be the case. However, probably going to happen at some point, and from that moment I have maybe about a year where I'm waiting for my release to be processed. So May 2026 is very likely when I'll be out of the military, or before, but probably at the latest that time. So, you know, gotta make a career out of this whole thing by then, otherwise I need to find another job, because, you know, I got bills. I have a wife to take care of, even though she makes far more money than I do. I have a wife to not look silly next to. I guess that's probably the deal. They nerfed the DLC because everyone's saying it was too hard. Then they made the first 10 Skibidi Blessing do more stats boost. Oh, okay. Well, I got 3, so 3 blessings. Like I'm up to the first one where I need 4, I think. Oh, holy shit! I haven't. Oh, I only need 2. Oh, I guess I'm. This is the level, not how many are required. Okay. Well, I didn't realize I had enough for another one. I thought I had to collect another 2 before I was able to get that next level. I learned something today. Ah. Okay, off to a great start. Ah, need health and stamina. Ah. Ah, fuck. Fucking delay. Oh, fuck. No, I'm glad I missed that one. No, 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 don't get too close with these. Shit. Oh, God. Opaline bubble tier? Haha. Take that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I started shit talking a little too early. Hey, baby. Jojo. Jojo. I'm just trying to give you neck support, you little puppy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jojo. That's how you sound. You're a good puppy, though. Yeah, Crom! Going. I have to say it like Schwarzenegger every time. Every time I see the word with the exclamation points, I hear it in his voice in my head. Like his actual voice. Like I hear the line from the word from the movie that he says more than once. That's his god, by the way, everyone, in case you're unclear on what Crom is. Or who, I guess it's a who, I suppose. Deity. God of Steel, I believe. Oh, fuck. Okay, you got me there. She's asleep in the funniest position right now. That's why she was growling at me, though. She was asleep. I woke her up when I moved her. She wasn't moving around awake. She was moving around while she was sleeping. Otherwise, she wouldn't be back asleep this fast. And also, I mean, she just ate. She's got the itis. Oh, God. I was like, it's too far off. Really? You're backing away from me now? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Can I stagger you? No, it's not far enough. For that range, at least. 2. Okay. There's a double strike. Oh, fuck. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, did I already use the Opaline bubble tier? Shit. No, I didn't. Why the fuck did I just grab my pocket there and do nothing? Shit. I was really hoping that would be the stagger. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to start using my standoff because it gains me a little bit of ground that seems quite effective, and I know that I can stagger her, so I might tweak my strategy just a little bit. Like casting a net bending to play Marvel. So they changed the character just a little bit. It's like they changed her from being a jacked blonde dude to an elderly lady. He doesn't even have the same color hair as Marvel. Like, he didn't even try. Gonna put a wig on a net betting for fucking Captain Marvel? Would that have been so hard? At least be like, well, at least she kind of looks like Marvel, you know? It's just like what Marvel would look like if she was a woman and got old. Or he was a woman, because Marvel was a guy. But you know the kids, they don't know the old funny books. You really don't want me to use that Opaline Bubble Tier. Jeez. Okay. When your timing just totally goes to shit. Rocky, I need to rub your belly. You little puppy. It's okay, Jojo. She's like asleep and still finding a way to growl at Rocky. She's like, Rocky, fuck you. Rocky, get away from me. Hey, it's okay, Rocky. She's fine. She loves you. Mama loves you too. She's gonna be home in less than a week. Oh boy. Oh god, that was a stupid time to use it though. She missed the gym today? JoJo or X-Ray Girl? And I don't even know if X-Ray Girl's around around a place where she can use the gym right now. I believe she's... Actually, I can find out where she is right now. X-Ray Girl is currently in... Hold on a sec. My mother-in-law just messaged. By around 1 p.m. Okay, cool. We got a answer back from the bachelor party that I'm throwing for my friend. She is in North Carolina, so it's probably her and Wicked are hanging out with Kara. Wicked Virtue, her co-host with Disparu, Wicked Virtue, and my wife do a show called Saucy Saturdays on Wicked Virtue's channel on Saturday. It's funny. It's a good show. They have a great time. They get drunk, and then I get to hang out with post-show X-Ray Girl, which is nice. Usually in a pretty good mood. Oh, fuck, no! Oh, I always forget to wait that extra little second. Oh, God. Hey, baby. Joe, just ship that thing up. Just waiting for my King Elliot Page as Superman. I don't think that's ever happening. Elliot might be able to play Superboy. But like young Superboy? I don't know. I think actually making her one of the L's is probably not a great idea. Oh, where was my dodge? Well, there was nowhere because I was out of stamina. I will beat the chick without a summon. I will. Might not be today, or I might not get any sleep tonight, but I will. I will beat this boss. I don't even think I can find any more scatterbush trees is where I currently am. From the map I was looking at, it seemed, or like, I mean, the rest of them that seem to be in this area at all are like nowhere close to an area that I've unlocked. There's like a hard locked door prior to where you can get more of them. So I figure I'm at about critical mass for shadowbush tree, shadowbush seeds. What are they? Seeds? Fragments. Yeah, there it is. I was like, it's a bush, so I guess it would be a seed, but. Oh boy. Oh. Ha ha ha! I finally didn't whiff the old. Okay, I did. Oh fuck. Ha ha! Okay. Oh boy. Drink. Drink and be merry. And alive, please. Oh boy. Fuck. No! Oh. I got this, everybody. This is happening. You hear that? That's the sound of me entering the zone. And silent, mostly. Maybe a little bit of room noise. Every so often, there's a growling puppy. But I don't control that aspect. It does happen, though, because of my environment. Likewise, if I lived in, like, you know, a tropical environment, I'd tell you there could be typhoons, you know? Like, you might hear really crazy rain and lots of wind. Could happen. It's just where I live, man. I live around a growly puppy. I mean, honestly, most of the reason why I want to, like, do YouTube as a job as opposed to, like, staying in the military or doing anything else is 'cause I want to be able to spend more time with my dogs. Because I feel like they need it. Like, more than I do, even. Because JoJo she gets so lonely. And for some reason, she doesn't get as much enjoyment out of hanging out with Rocky as all the humans do. Because we love Rocky. And, oh, yeah. Got you good. Oh, fuck. Let me get out of the way of your sword. Finish mine in time. Okay, well. I'm really getting greedy for these staggers now. I'm like, shit, I can get the stagger reliably? Are you kidding? It's amazing. Oh, crap. You gonna spam those at me, or are we gonna stop fucking around? You're gonna let me heal. Oh, boy. Ha ha! What phase 2? Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, well, that phase 2 apparently. Fuck! Ugh! Not even the best round. Shit. Okay, but we got to the middle of the K, which is better than this is the second best attempt. Hey, puppy. Yeah, you're cute. It's okay, baby. I mean, I don't know that I got greedy on that one exactly, but it didn't go well in that last combo. See what I mean? I think the good thing about it, almost more than anything, is it covers ground. Shit. We're gonna waste 2 heals on this again. Nope. Okay. Fuck. Ha! Nope. Ah! Really hoping I could scurry underneath it. My little stab in the jig. Yep. I got. Oh shit! Don't have one of those too. Gotcha. Oh, do not be this guy though. No, I'm actually that guy. I'm the you didn't even get the stagger guy. Oh fuck. Ah well. I don't know. I play pretty aggressively. Now I am because I'm trying to go for the square off. Square off's what it's called, I think, right? The hell's my fucking attack? Straight sword. What the fuck? Causes bleed build up. Where does it say my fucking weapon art? Did I just like totally forget the Elden Ring UI? Selecting the damn sword. Straight sword, standard pierce. Oh yeah, square off. It's right there, yeah. Okay, there we go. I was like, I felt like this was never that hard to find out what the thing. So square off is the weapon art that I'm using. It's just a good old stab, but it does really good stagger. We're now playing Sekiro, everybody, but we can't block, so we can really only just get that stagger bar down. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Shit. Not timing that well at all. It's okay. Hi, baby. Joe. I would always argue, Zero Gun, it wasn't greed because I was trying to get away. I just kind of couldn't. And I feel like I was trying to get away in ample time. It's just I got screwed and didn't get that first dodge out of the fire like I'd been doing. Because honestly, that fire attack didn't seem too tough to dodge, all things considered. Like, it got me the first time I saw it because I didn't realize I couldn't be close to her at the beginning of the fight. Oh my god, I'm that guy 2 times over. I'm so used to like doing the square off and then retreating that I'm missing my stagger window. Yeah. Shit. Oh well. I got just shut the fuck down there. And yeah, Open Wang, I am still here. It is not an easy boss, but I'm getting better. Not don't take that. Just scroll back like 30 seconds. Scroll back like 3 attempts, and you'll see me doing actually kind of good for a fair amount of time. But it's okay, we added a new element to the strategy, so we're sort of playing a slightly different game here, going less for just raw bleed damage and going more for stagger damage. Because I can close the distance with that fairly well. 1, and then you're gonna stab. No double prong stab that time. I'm not gonna attack first. You're gonna need to attack me, lady. Okay, that time I pussied out. Oh, I do still get the bleed. I'm just not going for fast strike, quick bleed build up as much as this I will. Damn it. Get out of the wall. Least of all to just not have the camera fuck with you. I'm talking to myself, yes. I sometimes do that. I'm not crazy. I kind of am, but I'm not dangerous. Oh, fuck! No! I didn't get the Skagamarindo. Yeah! And I'm nice and close, and it got a bleed right there, too. Oh god, that was greed. Nope. And the big cross slash now. Oh, fuck you! Come on. Shit. Just heal. Just heal. Don't go for the kill. Not yet. Okay, good. Shit. Shit. Okay, that could be bad. Greedy heal. Come on, bleed. Yeah! Fuck you! That's right. Sorry. Sorry, baby. Love you. You're a good puppy. Nailed it. All right. Yeah, see, everybody, that's what it's all about. Grand total 303 is the hours I've been playing and fighting Rolana before I defeated her. New game +2, by the way. So this isn't base level Rolana. This should probably be the third time you're fighting her, because now that will be the deal with this game forever. Now, every time anyone plays this, you're going to play the DLC as part of the playthrough, because that's what you do in From games. Because honestly, if you played Dark Souls 3 and you haven't played the Ring City, you've not finished Dark Souls 3. It's the best part of the game. Metal time cut in. Oh, really? I beat Metal. Oh, how about that? Okay. Oh, you know what I should do, though, is absolutely save this footage. God, it looks so demonic, though. You want to see my chest? So I can... Crazy what the Lord of Chaos did to me. I mean, look at this. I'm walking around like this, everybody. Just with burns that look like they're kind of still on fire in some ways. Is it me, or does it kind of look like there's coal, like, in me? I'm like Karlach, but less sexy. Anyways, I like my leather armor, so I'm going to put it back on. Had to kill Patches for this. Actually, I don't know if I did in this game. Did I? Maybe I did. Yeah, Patches is in Elden Ring, right? Or did I have to get the thief armor off him in Dark Souls 3? I think I did. My God. I feel like Patches was in this game, right? No, I mean, my chest is fucked up, though, isn't it? I'm all burnt. It's like I got coals embedded into my chest. That's not what you need. It's not what you want. First degree? That is not a first degree burn. Are you kidding? First degree burns are kind of nothing, man. Like those, any burn where it's just blistering or like redness, that's a first degree burn. Second degree burns are a huge jump up from that. Like you see like darkness and like you can see like muscle tissue has actually been eaten away. A third degree burn is when you can see fucking bone. Okay? So yeah, if you got a third degree burn, even a little one, you're having a bad fucking day. And then you're going to give me a bad day too, because I'm going to have to do the calculations on your fucking fluid resuscitation, and it's never easy. I'm going to figure out how much of the surface area you're burned, and use the Parkland formula, and that's, I don't know. May the best win. Oh shit, is that like the Bruce Lee bow? Like the old like kind of Chinese kung fu bow? That's what we used to do in kung fu. I'm not being racist there. There we go. Where is it? Seems like that's what it is. Oh no, okay. I thought it was the... Which, I mean, tips for that, actually. Right fist close, left hand over top, beginning of the fight. End of the fight, left hand close, right hand over top. Is your dominant hand, or most people's dominant hand, is open, not fist, ready for war. Your left hand doesn't matter, apparently. It's just the prop over which you signify what's going on with your right hand. At least if I was told. My master was a man named Stefan Verstappen. He was a big Swedish guy. Very good at Kung Fu. Lived in China for a very long time. Has a lot of good stories that I probably shouldn't tell. Because A, they're his stories, not mine. And B, some of them get a little crazy. No, wait, is this not a cross? Can I not read this cross? Why does this like area look almost exactly like the other place right before you go into the... Oh wait, am I just where I was? I want to read the cross, man. Why the fuck can't I? Do I just have to talk to this guy?
Hello again.
Girl.
Did you meet my
Again, okay, so this is the same place. Why did I not have the fragments?
from places as far and wide as you can imagine? Doubtless it have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God.
All right. Yeah, sure. What's the horn scent?
True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erd Tree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
Oh, okay, this is totally a new area. All right. Because I was like, this area looks shockingly like this one. Like, watch here. It's like the same setup, outside, about the same distance outside a castle, with like also people. That, oh, okay, maybe those same people moved. Okay, this person's here. One of those same people moved. This guy's still hanging.
In battle, you can be.
You're a woman too? Am I crazy? Is that a woman's voice?
You can be sure I'll hold my own.
I mean, like, is that a lady? I feel like that's a dude, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, whatever. We're not over there right now. We're over here, damn it. Do some more exploratoring. Time is it now? 8:37. Actually, I should go to bed soon. Yes, I go to bed early on work nights, okay? I'm old and I have to wake up very early. I don't live super close to work, and we start an hour and a half before the normal work day. So 07:30 is when the clinic opens, and I need to be there before it opens. So it's usually 5:45 wake up to be out of the house by 6:45. Sometimes I elect to not have time to do things like make coffee and breakfast and stuff, and I just spend more time in the puppies and then have to end up really rushing out. But that is also why I shower at night, everybody. I'm a nighttime showerer. That's a problem for you. I apologize, but maybe this isn't the place for you. I mean, I'm kidding. You're welcome here, even if you hate my showering practices. They're frequent. I'm a very clean man as far as like my hygiene goes. I'm not super clean when it comes to keeping the house clean, which is why Extra Girl might really take offense, really, to me saying that I'm a clean man. Church, I got another fragment. Yeah, 2. Holy shit. Okay. I thought I saw a. Here it is. Map fragments. Oh, fuck. Ah! Who the hell are you? Another one of you fuckers? I fought one of you before. Oh, God. No, fuck. Ah. Okay, I tried to muscle him down and it didn't work. I will be a cancer to thy joy! Sorry. He was talking shit. I needed to talk shit back before I died. Doesn't matter when you shower. We can't smell. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Doo-doo. And, you know, honestly, the nighttime showering kind of used to be because I like having extra time because, you know, I'm an amputee and showering is a bit of a pain in the ass. Primarily because of these two, you know? They sometimes just, they're so cute in bed that I don't want to leave. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to cut this as close as I can, grab coffee at Tim Hortons on the way to work. And then, yeah. Take it from there, as it were. All right, so now we're another scatterbush tree further in. All right, I think we're in a better spot with Shadow of the Erd Tree at this point than we were prior to beating Rolana. When remember, I had level 1 Shadow Tree Bush when I first fought her, and was like, holy shit, this is gonna take me forever. Because I was doing like chip damage, even when I would get bleed and it would do almost nothing. Even though, or actually, the bleed still did okay, but I think bleed is a set percentage. But my harder hits like hardly did anything. Even the 2 slashes, it was like maybe 1/4% damage. And I was actually pretty happy when I found out that the scatter tree fragments became were as potent as they ended up being. Oh shit! I didn't even level up. I actually need to get those souls. Oh, I don't even know if I can get a level up at this point. Well, I gotta say, From Software has never been too bad with the old art direction. This is an aesthetically pleasing game that runs on a PS4 and an Xbox One. So, what do I say about the whole fidelity targets thing being the real problem? That's what I'm talking about, man. You can get a pretty nice looking game with the best looking game you can possibly get on old hardware being a very reasonable target. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what am I doing? Did the X button attack again? Oh, fuck! Really can't finish that combo, even though you're getting staggered, huh? Fuck. Oh, this could be it. No, not quite. Got a little life in us yet. Yeah. I kill you with only my right-hand blade.
Forsake me not.
I kill you till you die. Yeah, look at that. Ash of War, Flame Skewer. Well, if I used ashes, that would be pretty cool. Prayer room key, though. Is there a prayer room here of sorts? Oh, rune arc, nice. Yeah, if I use a rune arc, though, that means that boss has gotten to the point that I really feel like I need any edge I can get, because they're not ultra common. They're less common than humanities were in Dark Souls. I'm trying to think of any other. I mean, I guess like humanities aren't well. You can use humanities in Dark Souls 3, but they just kind of heal your. Wait, do humanities heal your health in Dark Souls 3? I haven't played DS3 in a while. I know they do in Dark Souls 1. Like, you can just flat out use humanities as healing items if you want to go grind in the sewer for a few hours. But it'll take a while. That said, I've done it before. Then ended up not using, like, any of them because I was like, okay, this breaks the game. I was like, I'll get, like, 20 just so I have them on hand, and I ended up just using them far too often. So I'm like, okay, no. Like, I will not use a humanity during the Gwyn battle, during the Artorias fight, during any of those. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, yeah. looking for that map fragment, which is pretty far down. I got a couple of my Shadowbush trees, tree fragments by jumping off a thing. If you're in Metal's chat, then you saw me mention this in the chat. I jumped off a cliff that was roughly this height by accident, landed, and then I respawned at the Stake of Marika that was at the bottom. And I was like, oh, fucking awesome. I was like, I found a whole new area. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here at all. But yeah, turns out it was kosher. It was cool that I was there. And I found a couple fragments. Yeah, looks like we can make this jump. Ooh, we got a horseman. Hey. Actually, maybe we shouldn't aggro him before we've got a, yeah, there we go. Always take a second to look around, everybody. You might find something that's really valuable to your current situation. Jojo, don't leave me. Okay, maybe we'll wrap it up there. We've got ourselves a couple new sights of grace. We've got an adorable little puppy. Such a good boy. Yeah, this is what's all about, everybody. Puppies, you know, they're very sweet. Oh yeah, embers. That's it. They give you a bonus to your health. They don't refill your health. Hey, baby. Okay, here we'll go to more non-gamey cam. Rocky's just being so cute. See, isn't he great? He is such a sweet little baby boy. Yeah, he's a good puppy. Anyways, everybody, more is. I mean, I might, but Grump, I'm working on a video. Like, so that's the thing. Like, when I'm working on a video, I gotta balance my stream time with that stuff. But this is now kind of work because if Metal wants to do this next week, and I have to finish. I don't even know how long this game is. I heard it was like 60 hours, so that's kind of was like maybe 2 weeks might be better. I'd like to have 2 weekends. Because that also means, like, what'll end up happening is I'll need to prioritize fucking playing Elden Ring over making my Hades video. Which, it doesn't sound like a great call. At the same time, it's not like my Hades video isn't like you need to get this out immediately, otherwise no one's going to give a shit about Hades anymore. Like, I feel like Hades 2 is still in early access, so, you know, there's probably people that are going to want to know things about it as the years roll on. Hopefully not years. Maybe, I don't know. What is Hades 2? I think it's going to be done. Maybe next year, next fall. I doubt this year. Though the game's quite polished. Though there are some things that are just so missing that I'm like, okay, maybe that's like really on the back burner. Like a lot of the character portraits are not super well sketched, as it were. Oh my god. My shoulder is still killing me. Might actually be a sick parade attendee and get my physio renewed, because I am definitely not 100% healed. And I injured my shoulder in March. It is now the end of June, because that's what happens when you become a 40-year-old man. Your Wolverine abilities dissipate. That's how he dies in Logan, you know? He's just old. Anyways, everybody, take it easy, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play tomorrow at all, like on stream, but maybe Friday. Maybe I'll do something on Friday, because Friday, you know, I can sleep in. I don't have to really worry about it. So if I end up starting an Elden Ring stream at 9 p.m., I can stream till 6 a.m. and not really have to worry about not being able to get up for work the next day. Saturday, funny enough, not exactly the case, because I do have to be up for Metal's Forge. I've not yet attended a Metal's Forge asleep. Not a single time as of yet. One day I will do it, but I feel like I talk too much to the point that he'd notice if I'm just unconscious for any stretch of time. But if I ever get away with it, I'll tell you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm kidding. I guess that was lame. It seemed like a pretty good moment to do that. But anyways, everybody, take care. And yeah, these puppies love you, and they're sweet little puppies.